Okay. My
It's
I
like
hit
reading the.
I hit start stream. You can still talk. It's fine. I just wanted to see if the internet will hold up, and it's holding up very well. This dingy
Wow.
internet
That's better
motel.
internet than you.
No, close. That hurts, but
It's better than mine.
Shots
Better than
fired.
mine, I'm pretty sure too.
it's you can say shots fired because it's fucking accurate. Until I paid Superloop more money to. I grabbed my internet. I literally got up, picked up my phone, and put it back down. I don't know where I put it.
Job.
It's all good. It's right in front of me. Okay, let's do recap for the sake of brevity. And I can't recap what Ludwig did because it ties into it, so you can watch the streams on there. Once we get past this bit, I can then TLDR that one because it'll make sense. But essentially, it happened in tandem at the same time that you guys left. So, 3 things happened. The first one was you finished the cabin, and Nathar rocked up. You had the introduction to the 2 elves. You learned about the crystal lineage. You left, and just as you're about to leave, the fracture that was already present in Fleur decided to arc up massively, and this time you physically saw like the light like escaping out of her body, like middle down her face. And Nathar's like, that shit ain't good, and just left with her. And then gave you a portal back to the village. Getting you back there, you had your long rest, as you pretty much definitely needed it, especially Bong. Once you had your long rest, you woke up within Zed's manor, and you saw that Zidane and Amelia were there, and obviously mulling something over, had the conversation with Amelia, who said that she feels now is the time to actually to end this. Like, we have the tools to break the barrier to Quinralla's lair, or like her where she's hiding her army and stuff like that. This is probably the time. She's just like, do we have the manpower? After a discussion, you decide, yep, it's time to go. And so she left out the front. You saw that there was a small amount of the militia that's left, ready to go, ready to fight. And she gave a raring speech about, this is it. Let's kill my bitch sister, essentially, as a TLDR version of it. And so you're like, cool, let's do it. Leading the charge, you did Bong decided that he's gonna do a performance with his war bongos, essentially, which it was okay. He did an okay job.
In his head, it was grand and epic.
It's always grand and epic in your head, but to everyone else, they're kind of like, you know what? He's doing his darndest, and we're about to go possibly die, so let's let him have it.
We're all gonna die.
So, you made it to where you could clearly see the the edgings of a barrier, where it's that kind of shivering mist in front of you, and the elf was able to make Illidim was able to make essentially it's a small grenade made with concentration of magic and mana infused into the crystal, and once Amelia shoved her hand through and crushed it, she was able to, like glass, shatter the barrier that was around the area. This was good, because that's what we've been leading up to, which then led you to showcase that the swamp surrounding areas, while some of it was swamp, majority of it actually wasn't. It was an open plain area with rolling hills and bits of the forest as they were. Before they were all warped and twisted. It's the original version of what this forest was supposed to look like. And so she's kept this portion essentially clean and alive, and poisoned the outside area of it. And that's where you've currently been for many sessions. Took you about 30 to 40 minutes worth of walking. before you ventured over a large mound, and saw ahead of you the very large army of Quinralla's skeletal armored warriors, in which you saw her before she transformed, basically giving you a fight. You all initiate combat. You fought with her. You fought with... Oh, what's wrong with the stream?
Title still the same as last time.
That's fine. We'll change it later. You initiate combat. You, the militia, Amelia, Zaidan, all fought this army. Having your first kind of major, epic, big battle, and learning how some of your new abilities worked and how flanking works. It was really... it was a good time for everyone involved. Once it got to the point where Amelia was catching up to her sister to initiate one-on-one combat, she used her staff to basically bash her away, do some decent damage to her, and then transform into her spider form. This made her flee and initiated the second part of the combat, which is you gave chase after finishing off the rest of her soldiers. Once she was essentially almost cornered, you would call it, at the banks of a river, she then summoned using... So she has her staff, which is the deep obsidian black staff with the violet crystal on the top that she imbued it into the earth, and it rose many undead as a stone wall shield to stop you guys getting through to her. And initiated the second part of the combat. This is where it got a bit dicey and a bit hairy for some of us, and by some of you I mean all of you. Many battles were fought, and Helvig fell out of the sky, trampled by zombies. Bong was transformed into what do we call him? Donkey Bong, by polymorphing him. That was good. And Auxilian doing what he could to assist from the sidelines as well. Everyone pulled their weight. Amelia and Zaidan doing what they could as well, but the zombie horde eventually was like overwhelming you, and you just narrowly managed to beat it when you saw that fighting Quinralla at essentially a third strength was looking pretty bad. This is when Nethar's backup arrived that he had organized, as a ship came hurtling down the river with no safety whatsoever. It was just, I need to get this ship to this area. As the ship capsized and landed onto the actual land itself, and Mordecai jumped off and ran straight over to Helvig, who was on death saving throws, and baby Mama Bird fed him a potion to get him back onto his feet. And
I was fine.
as you're like just coughing up blood onto the side of the ground.
Oh, it's
I just had to walk it off. It was fine.
That's it.
Backup character. It's fine.
That's it. This was essentially the last safe ditch effort that Nathar had, which was the last few troops remaining to help finish off Quinralla, in which, with the combined efforts of everyone, you were successful. This was where we ended it, at the ending of Quinralla's life. And so we'll start it again from there. I did say you were out of combat, so there's no turn order at the moment, so everyone's back to normal where they were. But with her corpse and the final blow landing against her, Mordecai, did you lower the darkness that you placed around her, or is it still up? She's dead
before anything happened.
She's definitely dead. I won't pull some like bait and switch on you. She's definitely dead.
Yeah, pretty sure that we ended the session before anything else happened.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So,
so yes, I guess I'll just draw the shadow and it can just seep itself back up within my robes.
Yep. Beautiful.
Not spooky at all.
As the shadow dissipates and then recoils itself back into Mordecai, you can now visibly see, because it was magical darkness, you can visibly see Quinralla's corpse lying there. Her incredibly large, because she's large, arachnid body with, the still sort of elven half, but still transformed to the point where you're like it's a hideous abomination. But there's still semblance of what was the original beautiful elven lady there, the sister of Amelia. But Amelia has fully delved into her bloodlust and just rushes over to Quinralla's corpse and is ravaging it. And I mean, she still has her enormously large vampire talons out, and she is just screaming as she's digging bits of gore and guts out of the abdomen, the large bulbous abdomen, and she is just digging into this thing. And you hear Zidane at the back go, no, she's dead, release her, stop.
Seeing that,
Yep.
gotta say, seeing that, I'm gonna just command the Bone Devil to make paste out of her brain.
Yeah.
And then I'm just gonna lie down. I'm just like, go. I'm just gonna.
Bong's just gonna keep on fucking smashing the shit out of it, assuming that Amelia knows something that Bong doesn't, and just fucking keep at it.
You can roll inside if you want, or you just full on rage induced at the moment like she is.
Bong's not very bright, so we'll just say he's gonna keep on
Yep, that's
Amelia
right.
knows something Bong doesn't.
Yeah. But Zidane has called out to her to stop, to calm down, and she's it's the adrenaline, the blood has gone to ear ears, and she's not hearing anything. She is just tearing into the body and viscera of her now dead sister, and you can hear her screaming this is the reason Father doesn't love me anymore, and this is the reason why our family's dead in the water. And she is just going to absolute town on this.
There's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
I'm just like, you know what? Just la 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 do 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 do.
Yeah, definitely not brave enough to go interrupt a supremely powerful being having a complete rage out on a corpse.
Zidane is going to try, and so essentially she's at the back there, effectively in front of where you are, Mordecai. And Zidane's still in his werewolf form. He on all fours runs straight around as quickly as he can, as he tries to just bear hug her. And he perhaps he's and they're huge and muscular, and he is he's taller than she is, in the form he currently is. Outside he's about the same height. As he grabs onto her and just tries to and he's fully trying to strangle her and get her to stop. What he's going to do is try and roll a strength check. Good luck, man. He did pretty good. Now it's just to try and beat it. She didn't. That's all right. So at the current moment, Zidane successfully, really closely to it, he did manage to he's grappling her, and he's lifted her up off the ground as he's doing that. And you can see her flailing her legs and stuff like that. As she's got you can see that they're very long heels, but they're sharpened to a point at the end, and she's still kicking into the abdomen at the back. But he is holding her, and you can see his arms starting to pull forward in, trying to just get the breath out of it to try and knock her unconscious. Does anyone want to help him, or are you happy just to stand back and see how it plays out?
Maybe. Let me have a look.
He's a bit scary. I mean, at the minute, I'm right next to Helvig. You just laid down, didn't you?
Oh, I'm kind of just having a bit of a sit down on the grass, just catching my breath.
How deathly does Helvig look right now?
I'm fine. I'm actually, pretty healthy currently.
Right.
So
Okay. Yeah, I
I'm
couldn't
fine.
remember where we were at with your hit points. That's all right.
yeah, no, I'm good.
Does Zidane seem to be looking to us for help, or is he
No, his entire focus is holding this grip as tightly as he can. He hasn't called for help, but you can see no matter what, she will eventually break out of it. She is exponentially stronger than he is, but he has still managed to secure this entry grapple.
Yep. And Bong, you're still just flailing away.
Bong's, at the moment was copying Amelia.
I might,
He's literally Bong's literally just smashing in the skull at this point. I think you said you were doing.
another Bone Devil was doing that.
Oh, right.
Taking paste out of the skull. I'll just kind of look over and I'll be like, and I know this is probably gonna fail, but I'm gonna be like, you owe me one, buddy, and I'm gonna cast Cause Fear at level 3 on her, so I get a Wisdom save.
Yep. Go for it.
16. So, yeah, I know it's gonna probably do nothing, but yeah.
It's all right. You might, because she's like got the
Might
blood.
make her mad. That'd be great.
She rolled 15.
Cool, that's fail. So she is currently, what is she?
Yeah. Yeah, they're all big.
She's scared of me, so and I'm just gonna like float forward to try to like just
Push her back.
make her move back. Yeah.
Yeah.
And be like,
Bring her out of the stupor. Yeah. So you gradually float, like very ominously float towards her. But you're correct. Your actual fear takes over her blind rage, and as Zaidan's holding her, he can feel that the struggle is lessened, and so he can actually grip her tighter, and he starts to step backwards as she starts to screech in terror. It's a mixture of not just the fear that you've caused her, but it's a mixture of still the rage that is in like embodying her body, and she's hating that you've managed to do this, but she's still at the same time is afflicted by this fear, and so she's Zaidan has moved backwards with her. We'll say back to the banks there.
cool. Am I getting the feeling that she, this has snapped her out of that rage-induced thing that was going on, and now she's like,
She's not all the way there, but she is closer than what she was before. Like I said, Zaidan has managed to like increase his grip on her, so he's noticed that it has effectively taken hold.
yeah, I'm gonna hold it. It's construct for a minute, so I'm gonna hold it until I notice her demeanor shift
Yep.
to something of more calm,
Stable
anyway.
mind.
And
Yep.
then once I do, I'm gonna drop it, and
Yeah,
then I'm
that's
gonna profusely apologize.
And while
Please don't kill me.
all of that's happening, you're just gonna see Fleur leg it across the river and run straight for Amelia.
So
Interesting.
across the bridge made out of stone on the left, which I'll add your token in, my bad. Fleur rejoins the party after her incident is the nicest word.
Back out mission.
What a little minty bee.
It's it. Here we go. And then we go here, and then we go done. And so yeah, Fleur, you and with all due haste, with monk speed, you're just running full speed to try and get to Amelia. You arrive and see the current predicament, which is Zaidan just manhandling his basically his boss, his master, and the ominous Helvig just floating. And you can see that he is definitely concentrating on something. As his eyes are definitely locked on Amelia, and he is not removing his gaze whatsoever.
Cool. I'm just running up to her to attempt to just grab her hand and touch to do our little mind link conversations.
Yep. Which your roll was a success by yes. You grab onto her hand and you successfully link with her, and you get flashes of not just panic and fear, but you actually get flashes of Amelia when she was younger and her sister standing there and her father looking down at the two of them, the face blurred out as the vision is fuzzy because of her emotions at the moment, but you can see definitely the father figure as Amelia. You feel the emotions of her having respect for this individual, and Quinralla standing next to Amelia, smirking really like an enormous just I'm better than you smirk. And the father puts his hand out and grabs Quinralla's hands very gently, and they walk off into a white abyss, and you can hear Amelia just start sobbing very quietly, as on the outside you can then see Amelia crying and full pelt crying with like the mascara running down. Zaidan realizes this and loosens his grip as she just drops down onto her knees and just starts bawling her eyes out. As it's a not that nice cry, it's that horrible, disgusting cry where she is just letting every bit of emotion she hasn't felt in centuries, legitimately centuries, out at this very moment. As regardless of the fact that her sister was pure evil, it was still her sister. But Zaidan has definitely dropped it, and you can feel the intense emotions as you're still linked with her, Fleur. So you're intrinsically feeling them as well. You could safely, I would say, drop the fear effect now, Helvig.
Yeah, cool. I'll drop it.
Beautiful. Bong, you still just wailing on this thing?
I mean, I don't know. It depends if I've noticed if anything's changed or not.
I think during all of this commotion, Auxerium would have shifted back into his regular humanoid form.
Yep.
And probably just gone up to Bong and just placed a hand on him, like, that's enough. She's well dead.
Does it work, Bong?
I mean, Auxilium's been pretty good, so. You sure?
He just kick Auxerium in the head and keep swinging.
Auxilium just smacks his spider with Auxilium. You sure?
She's dead.
Amelia was
We
still
won.
getting stuck into her.
I'm not sure that was about her being alive.
Good.
Seemed to be a fair bit of rage built up.
I mean, yeah, Bong understands that. That happens a lot.
Yeah, similar but different. You okay?
I got these bite marks on me. But
Show me the worst one.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And how long was that, guys?
Shenanigans.
That's it.
Yeah.
So
absolutely.
15 minutes in, and the degeneracy happened. Excellent.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh boy.
oh dear. Oh, it's still, it's no worse than when my skin lid came off. That was worse.
I'm not surprised. Well, I'll heal the worst of them anyway. You absolute flog.
You bloody peanut.
You get 22 points of healing.
Oh boy. Oh, that's much better.
The sobbing and uncontrollable crying has dwindled down, and she regains semblance of composure. She stands back up and looks at you all as if, like, it never happened. Like, what are you all looking at? This is, as you can still see, like, the running mascara down her face, and just a full denial, like, that ever happened.
I dare you to say anything.
She doesn't feel emotions.
Still holding her hand, it's fine.
Yeah, you feel the emotions. You know, but you're like, I'm not going to say verbally anything. She sees the absolute gore fest that she has created in front of her. Yes, it was a monstrous transformation, but once again, it was her family, and she may have she knew this day was coming, but it doesn't make the task that she had to complete any easier on her. Zaidan walks around in front of her, lets the transformation of his werewolf form go, and he's back to being just in his regular form, his human form. He is 100% naked, though, FYI, because he is not wearing any clothes as the werewolf. But he has no care in the world about that whatsoever, because he's just like, it's part of the transformation. And he just holds Amelia's hand, and you can see it's a very tender, not love, as in like sexual love, but in a respectful, like, I understand what you're going through, and it's a very tender handhold. It's very nice. They walk over to the front of her corpse. Helvig, is the Bone Devil still just going ham?
He would have stopped once I
Finished the
cast
fear.
the spell.
Yep.
I would have said.
Yep.
Well, probably before, as I cast the fear, I would have said, "It's probably enough for now, mate."
It's all good. They walk around to the front, and yeah, he was like, because he's got the giant talons, he's just clawing at her face and just trying to mess it up. But there's still a semblance of who she was there. And Amelia gets really close into her ear, and you hear her whisper something. You see her whisper something into Quinralla's ear, and stands back. We'll give you all now a chance to roll investigation for loot, because this was a boss, so you actually get loot out of it. So we'll get you all to roll investigations for me.
Good at this. It's gonna be
Except
very goopy.
except Ludwig, I'm sorry.
I didn't do anything. Do I still roll?
Does anyone still have their heroic inspiration?
You still walked up, and you're still like, oh, they see the corpse, so you technically can still loot it. Yes. Yeah.
Loot the body.
I got a 21.
Why is it
Four.
-1? That sucks.
17.
Here comes the fucking cool 5.
Oh my god.
16.
All right, so we have.
I mean, Bong doesn't need loot. He just needs
Is there any
to smash
more
things.
artifacts inside the spider?
So Helvig gets his first, and then it goes to Maud, Auxilian, Floor, and then Bong. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Bob, save the best for last.
Not going to answer that. So
Spider pies.
More spider. We can make.
No, wait.
We can
do I
make the
still have
biggest
one of
spider pie now.
those? I swear I still have at least one of those.
so
Surely not.
Helvig,
Probably Goldie.
you get a Wand of Magic Missiles.
Oh, nice.
You get 5 separate potions, which you can write them down. Anablaze. You get a potion of cold resistance, a potion of, funnily enough, necrotic resistance, a potion of poison, a potion of water breathing, and a filter of love. And you get 75 Luro.
Which one's that? That's the gold.
That's the gold, yeah.
Or the
Yeah.
platinum?
We said gold, and then Kura was platinum because it's darker.
Yeah. Cool. And what was it? So potion of cold resistance. Of
Cold resistance, necrotic resistance, water breathing, poison, and a filter of love.
Poison resistance.
Potion of poison.
Just poison, so I can poison a motherfucker. Sick.
Yep.
And what the fuck is a filter of love?
Give it to me and I'll show you.
You ever
So
do campaign 1 of...
the potion of poison.
Well,
The potion of poison. This concoction looks, smells, and tastes like a potion of healing, or another beneficial potion. However, it is actually poison masked by illusion magic. If you drink this potion, you take 4d6 poison damage and must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or have the poison condition for 1 hour. So effectively, it looks like a potion of healing, but it's poisoned.
well,
Sweet.
Nice.
Are you thirsty, Bong?
I thought
Jesus
about drinking
Christ.
that at some point.
Stop
Just
trying
to
to
feed me
kill
all
him.
the liquid. Just like open up bottles.
So the filter of love. The next time you see a creature within 10 minutes after drinking this filter, you are charmed by that creature and have the charm condition for 1 hour. So essentially, it's the same thing again. You give it to someone and they drink it, and they will be charmed by you.
Amazing.
Poison me, drug me, and then make me fall in love with you.
Jesus.
Sounds like
Yep,
a good
and
night.
That's just roofies. You just described roofies, man.
You pretty much give me roofies over here. Fucking hell.
Cool. So after that, it is Mordecai. So we do it again. Awesome. So you get gloves of missile snaring. A potion of fire giant and a potion of frost giant strength. So they're both strength ones, but one's a fire giant, one's a frost giant one.
So there's two separate ones.
Two separate ones. Yep.
Strength. Yep.
Oh, you actually got a pair of sending stones. Cool.
Cool.
And you got 53 luro, which is just gold.
Okay. Cool.
Then we move on. We had Uxurian. What the fuck is this?
That's what you want the DM.
Sounds.
Delightful.
So you roll dead on a rare item. You get the Robe of Eyes.
Okay.
Watch fucking Helvig.
So,
really long.
this robe is adorned with eye-like patterns. While you wear the robe, you gain the following benefits. All-around vision. The robe gives you advantage of wisdom perception checks that rely on sight. Special senses, you have dark vision and true sight, both with a range of 120 feet. The drawback, a light spell cast on the robe or a daylight spell cast within 5 feet of the robe gives you the blinding condition for 1 minute because it's full of eyes, so it's blinding you. At the end of each of your turns, you make a Constitution saving throw, DC 11 for light or DC 15 for daylight, ending the condition on your success. So you have better vision, and you have advantage on wisdom perception checks. But if someone uses any light spells, you're fucked for a little bit.
What if someone moons him instead?
It's just how wide is your character? Just, you get a potion of stone giant strength, a potion of clairvoyance, and you get 34 lure.
Okay.
Then it's fleur. Here, roll a 13. You get a ring of jumping.
Neat.
You get a scroll of protection. What'd you roll? A 13?
13 or was it 16?
13.
16.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait, yeah, 13, yeah.
13.
No, 16 was...
Okay,
Yeah,
that changes it. No, those don't change.
No, it's 13.
This one
Okay.
does change. You get a potion of thunder resistance and 20 lure, and then Bong's last.
Alright, can I make a prediction?
What does it say? Rock.
A rock.
A rock. But is it a shiny rock?
D&D flashbang. That's very true.
Yeah.
So, with a roll of 5, you get a potion of cloud giant strength, which is actually a very rare item.
Shit.
No fucking way. Sorry, I'm retconning an item. I'm not giving you that.
Oh, come on!
It's not a chance. I made a terrible mistake the last campaign. I'm not doing this.
What item was it? Just
No.
curiosity. You don't have
It-
to give it to me. I just need to know what it was.
it's the deck of many things.
things.
It's literally the deck of many things.
Please, please.
Yeah.
Look, I found cards.
Instead, you get the gauntlets of ogre power, which means that your strength is always at a 19.
All right.
And you get 8 luro.
Can I have those? Can I have those gloves because they're useless on you?
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, you get gauntlets of ogre power, a potion of cloud giant strength, and 8 luro.
God, that would have been ridiculous. Take many things. God damn it, Bong.
Not
That would
not
have been
belt of
so much
giant
fun.
strength.
I was technically not supposed to. You were one below it, but I read it wrong.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, thank God, because it's like rolled 6, deck of many things. I was like, oh fuck, he rolled 6. I checked. I was like, oh my God, he rolled 5. Thank God.
Yeah. That's all good.
I'm not dealing with that shit. I will because I like it. It's just not yet. That is your loot pool for the Quinralla fight. Nathar is
Lots of goodies.
still, Nathar is still on the ship as he jumps down, and walks over to the enlarged corpse of Quinralla. Sees Amelia. He goes, "What do you reckon we get back to the village and have many, many drinks?" And he looks over to Helvig and just gives you a wink. Because he knows.
Was it drinks?
Drinks, yeah.
Let's go. You had me a drink.
He goes, we'll let the militia here take care of the corpse and everything, but for now, I think so we've earned some much needed respite. I can't, unfortunately, take the ship back, but we can walk the rest of the way. It's not too far. It's about an hour's walk back if we take the route that Fleur took. Amelia agrees. She's not actually looking at him when he's speaking. She's like looking to the left, still at the corpse, but she just nods with solemn agreement. And Zaidan and her walk away with their hands clutched together. Zaidan still butt naked, but once again does not care because he's like, I've done this too many times to really worry about the fact that my body is out. Nathar gives the gesture for you all to keep going as the comrades that jumped off the barge with Mordecai, you can see him actually start to carefully pull bits of excavation tools out of the ship and are going to try and take the humanoid portion of the corpse away from the arachnid portion of it. Mordecai, as you're standing there, Eve and Liz float off the ship and land on each one of your shoulders. And you see Arpath look over to you and give the big, like, stands really tall.
My boy!
He goes, Captain, me pull spider part. And walks over and just pulls one of the legs clean out of its like socket, and you hear the as it like rips it like straight out as the hulking like big boy man takes it out. The rest of you can now either stay and watch this poor thing get pulled apart, or you can make your way back to the village.
Yeah, definitely not going to hang around for that.
Back to the village it is.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just gonna walk up to Zaidan and be like, so, drink, but also, have you ever heard of pants?
And you're like walking up to the next name and Amelia and goes, yeah, I don't really need them. It's you get used to the brisk breeze on your undergarments and the underrings, so it's fine. It's what it is. But when we get back to the village, drinks are on me.
Sounds good. Hope they're not literally on you.
I was waiting for you to say that. Yes. Yes.
But I'll also be like, it's a little cold out.
No, I don't feel it at all. Really.
Oh, okay.
And you see, there's not a single goosebump on him. He just like fully has accepted everything. Something body shots. Jesus Christ. There's literally someone commented body shots.
Hey, I said it too.
That's great.
Amazing.
So, you Mordecai. Sorry, I forgot to ask. Do you join him as well?
Yes.
If they're willing to have me.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what I was going to say before we actually leave. If
Was her name?
I wasn't coming.
Amelia's hand. Or did she let go?
no. If you will still keep holding it, she will not let go of the embrace.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm walking.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Sorry.
I'll walk
Continue
over
saying.
We'll walk over to Mordecai and be like, "Thanks for your help there. You saved my friend."
Anytime. I was lucky that Nathar contracted me in time.
Oh, you just, well, it worked out very well indeed.
Already helped somebody else from your group, so now it was good to assist the rest of you.
Yeah,
Was I close enough to hear? I was going to say, was I close enough to hear Auxilian refer to me as his friend?
If they're speaking perfectly out loud, yeah.
I was going to look over you and be like, friends? And I'm just going to kind of
friend of me.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Friend acquaintance, like.
So are you You going to come back to town for a drink? I think I owe you one.
Yeah, I'm happy to join and see where the adventure goes. And in saying that, can I just like cast minor illusion and give Werewolf Man a kilt?
Yes, 100%. You can do that. Yeah.
Love it.
It only lasts a minute.
Oh, it's a
Does-
long trip back to town, so.
Yeah, I was like,
illusion move.
if you follow within it, yeah. So you're basically walking, keeping the illusion up.
Does that mean you're just focusing on his junk? For the next
Focusing.
minute?
That's exactly what I was just thinking. You're just like holding your hand out and just like intently focusing.
On his ass the whole time.
I learnt a lot about that, friend.
Well, I'll be glad to let you all know that physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion.
Well, I won't find that out.
You walk past and slap him on the
definitely
ass.
not find that out.
Go straight through the loincloth. You're like, that's a thin loincloth you got there, buddy.
Jesus Christ.
Am I right in assuming the ship is completely scuttled?
Yes, it has scuttled onto the actual banks of the river, so you can see that the actual hull underneath it has splintered and broken on. So you can actually walk through the bottom of it into the lower regions of the hull simply because of it just being demolished into the side.
It is done.
Yes, it is done. Yep.
Okay.
So you journey back to the village. You once again, it takes literally only an hour to get back there. You've already seen the village, you know all about it. But the one thing you walk through the gates and notice, and I forgot to do it, so bear with me, is that it is quiet. And when I mean quiet, it is as quiet as a grave. There are no people to be seen anywhere. In fact, the minute you walk through, you are the only patrons and beings that are alive in this village. Yes, there's a reason. It's all good. As you walk through and you look around and you don't hear the cheerful joys or the people talking or anything like that, you all can roll perception for me real quickly. That would be great. Beautiful. Thank you.
13.
23.
Jesus, you can see through time. And I just realized, and Mordecai. Joyce, why are you so big?
I cast enlarge on myself with my wizard powers.
As you walk in, and your checks were all perfectly acceptable, awesome. You hear just the large and deafening honk and shriek of a train as a enormous train just barrel rolls itself way through the middle of the actual village itself and pulls up directly in the middle, bypassing and going through the actual village's houses. Like it just straight through them and just ethereally goes through them, and just you hear the as it just pulls up in front of you. The front of it, your standard steam train with a kind of eerie green glow about the smoke that is coming out of it. The cabins, you can see that there are 8 of them attached to it, all the way from the front to the back. The first cabin has a door that swings wide open, and a ominous green glow appears in front of you in this the entryway to the first cabin. Ludwig, would you like to please step out?
So as the door of the first cabin opens and you've got all your glowing smoke, you'll see a familiar looking silhouette, but slightly different attire this time. Instead of it instead of the usual cloak, it's more of a conductor's uniform. He's still got his lovely twin tails on his coat, but he's got a lovely looking hat now, covering up on his luscious locks. Yeah, kind of does the whole hanging on with one hand and leaning out the side and going, "Good evening, my friends. I have returned."
Looney,
Ludwig. Nice train.
where'd you find that?
Ah, I just found it on some rails up the road.
Just nicked it. It's fine.
Yeah, not quite neat. But this is my new. Will be my new job.
Do you happen to know where the townsfolk are?
At the exact same time, all the curtains on the carriages kind of pull back, and you can see a large amount of humans and elves standing inside of the train itself, looking out and just waving at you. It's not until you see standing next to Ludwig in the doorway this very frail old man with his wispy silver hair to the side, cane in hand, looks over and he goes, "Ludwig, did they find any women for me?" Full skin intact, he's back to looking like a human again, not skeletal form whatsoever. As you see that the rest of the people on the train are the denizens and inhabitants of this village are now back to normal and are on the train itself, ready to embark on a very long adventure.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know who that one is.
They all got their skin back.
Discount Matsuroshi, yeah. Don't sue me,
I'm just
Akira.
like, note to self, don't give him the filter of love, because nope.
Aw, why
Nope.
not?
I mean,
He's a
can
creepy
Bongo
old
handle it
man.
with Kamehameha?
So Ludwig, you have the mayor standing next to you. He kind of looks up to you and shakingly with his cane goes, "Oh, I'm going to have her lie down." Just kind of casually walks back inside of the carriage itself. You were still standing in the doorway, but the rest of the inhabitants there kind of close the curtains again, and you can still see the shadowy silhouettes of them moving within the cabins themselves, but you know that they're in there now.
Are they returning to the village or staying on the train?
I'll be staying on.
Oh.
As will I.
So what?
But-
You found a train and put everyone on it, and they all got their skin back. It's a skin train.
Sure, let's call it that, Bong.
I love bong logic.
All aboard the foreskin train.
Yeah.
Everyone was thinking it. You had to say it, Dave. You had to say it.
Trying to get us warned.
That would be
well,
fine.
I don't want to get a strike against our channel.
I mean, if anyone's going to do it, it's probably going to be me. Love it.
Would you like Nathar to explain it, or would you like to explain it, Ludwig? It's your train.
We'll give it a go.
Go.
Is Ludwig able to take a step off the train?
Yes. So the minute what you do is the minute you step out of the train, an illusionary station appears where anyone who needs to get onto the train can basically step onto the train on this illusionary station. So, because it is a ghost train, wherever you park it, I mean you park it. And the minute you step out, because your job is both now Ticketmaster and the driver, the minute you step out, the station will appear in front of you. And because it's ethereal, it will take up a general area in front of you. So, because it's a ghost train, people can just walk onto it. So yes, you're fine. Like I said, you're confined to the station that projects itself, but that is the limit. You cannot go beyond that.
So Ludwig will step off the train, and you'll see the ethereal platform appear in once he steps on the ground. He'll remove his hat, kind of hold it and be like, this is Ghostlight Express. It is what carries souls onto the next world. As you can see, everyone from Quinralla village is now on this train.
So they're all dead.
Yes, the consequence of the curse. Unfortunately, and there was no way for us to return to what we once were. Fortunately,
That's a shame. But are they happy?
yes, they're all together. We can see each other as we used to be, a bit more recognisable now, which is good, and we can do as we like on this train now. Have a lovely journey together. Alas, that means I must bid thee farewell.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that everyone's dead, but glad that you're all happy.
Well, that's not right.
See. Yeah,
We're meant to save everyone,
you did.
but you
It's
did.
just you saved us in a different way, though, Bon.
You're happy that
You
you're
saved
dead.
our souls. Oh, it'd be nice to not be dead, but the alternative is we're stuck in the curse for eternity. But now we have a way forward.
That's sad.
It is. It's the start of a new journey. So do not fear for us. Do not shed tears for us. This is our time to move on. And you see Ludwig pull out his very large violin that you've seen him have before, and he will start playing a tune. It's not happy, but it's not bad. It's kind of just a nice, calming sort of tune. And he'll look to Bong and, would you like to join me for one final song?
I mean, it doesn't sound like a very happy song, but if it will make you happy, then Bong can play.
It would make me very happy.
Bust out the bongos.
There will be no performance check needed for this one. The dice don't get to roll this time. You just get to embrace the feelings of playing together.
So Bong will have a listen to the melody, the feeling, the tune, the the chords, the overall composition, and just do his best to join in, but add a hint of, I guess, some major keys just to make the song a little less mournful, a little bit more hopeful. I don't know how you do that on a fucking bongo, but make it a bit more jovial.
Upbeat. Yep.
Hopeful. Hopeful is probably more what we're going for.
You do see that the curtains are drawn again, and that the patrons inside are all watching as the two of you, in perfect harmony, create a new and everlasting tune that has really embodied the essence and soul of how this train runs. It is a train that is not despair. It is a train that is not sorrow. It is a vessel to a better place. For you to be on this train is a ticket to happiness, and it is a way for Ludwig to have a solid purpose of consistently helping those to pass on, if he so wants to as well. Employ people onto the train to look after the various carriages and portions of the train that need to be tended and everything like that. It may be ethereal and a ghostly train, but it still needs to be looked after. But you are the captain, you are the driver, you are in charge of it all, and you are now effectively the reaper between the living and the dead. This train is the perfect way for a soul to leave the mortal coil and pass on to the afterlife. And their last moments will be of Ludwig remembering this tune that you and Bong have created, and they will hear this tune as they depart onto the afterlife. The curtains are drawn to a close as the song ends its beautiful rhythm. You hear a round of applause from the inside of the train itself, from various of the carriages. There is no more souls within this village to go onto the train. The train has effectively finished what it needs to do here. It does, as a one unfortunate circumstance of it, have a schedule to keep, as you are once again in charge now of ferrying these poor souls, whether or not it is by unfortunate circumstances or if it's by positive ones. Your job now is to make sure that their last moments are comfortable and respectful and looked after, and you are happy to have agreed to do that. So your schedule now is to keep the train going, to pick up more wayward souls, and now that you have restored the train back to what it was, you have a lot of work ahead of you, as because the train was not doing the task it was supposed to do, the backlog is enormous. And you can already see that it's a harsh term to call your village a backlog, but the denizens of this village had already passed away. The curse and Quinralla's darkness were binding them to the forest. The minute you destroy Quinralla and release the earth of her poison, their souls were ready to pass on. And so the train now must unfortunately depart and move on to its next port of call. Ludwig, you're allowed to say your, I say final goodbyes, but truly, if they wish to find you again, they will see you again.
So yes, Ludwig will jump back on the train and give a bow with his hat, and be like, I've enjoyed our time together. I do hope I do not see any of you anytime soon. Please take care.
I just wave.
He's looking at you, Elvie. as he's saying that.
Farewell and good
just
luck.
He'll give everyone a wave. He'll just see Mordecai as well. Be like, take care of them for me, Mordecai.
I will, and
Close the
Liz,
door.
Eve, and myself will all give a bit.
Yep. Liz and Eve, for those who haven't taken note yet, are two fairies that are perched on each of Mordecai's shoulders as they float over to Ludwig and give you a kiss on each of your cheeks. This also is the point we can point out that you may choose, Ludwig, to continue being in your skeletal form, or you can go back to being your human form again. But there is only one choice. It's one or the other. You can still use illusionary magic, but your true form now is a choice you can make. Do you want to look the part of the Grim Reaper and be a skeleton on this ghostly train? Or do you want to go back to being human, and whenever you want to win a dick, you can just cast my illusion and be like, blah!
Option 2, my lord. Pick option 2.
But the choice is yours. You don't have to make it now, but effectively, that is your choice to make.
At the moment, he's still in his skeletal form that you all know him with, and
Yep.
probably get to test the waters before he makes his form
Yeah.
on what he's going to do.
All good. Eve and Liz float back to Mordecai's shoulders, and the train itself, without you prompting it, actually does that itself, as your soul and the train soul are now linked. I was going to say quote, but then it's too on the nose. But you are, unfortunately, your time is up and you must depart.
We'll close the door, make his way into the
Engine room.
front engine room. You can probably see him waving from the window.
Yep.
You see another toot, and the train starts taking off.
It does the stereotypical slow motion of the as it picks up steam, and then it on a blinding flash of light, and it's gone, and you just see like a green flash, and then Ludwig has disappeared. Which means I have to do this, unfortunately. Sorry, Danny.
Aww.
Bye, Ludwig.
Wah, wah.
Bong's gonna miss you.
It's okay, Bong. I think this is probably for the best.
Mm.
It is sad, though.
Bong's never played sad music before.
We did very well.
Zaidan and Amelia witnessed the whole thing. Nathar did. They gave a respectful bow as the train departed, and weary from the battle, they enter into Zed's manor. The front door still open. The three of them walk straight in there. And you guys can now either follow suit or effectively use what resources are left in the village, as there is now no one left to continue looking after it. So there is still, the bakery is still full, there's still ale in there. And as a last gesture, Lisa has taken your advice, and the ale is no longer using bog water, it's using regular water, so it will no longer cause you to have explosive diarrhea or vomit.
Is
So
there
would
still
we
something
know that
there
intrinsically?
is bog water?
This is above table, so you can still take the risk and be like, I'm going to do it no matter what. it's
Yeah.
I'm going to go in there and start drinking. And if I notice it's not going to make me shit myself, I'm going to then purposely find some that will make someone else shit themselves, and I'm going to give some to Zidane, is it?
Zidane, yeah, he's
And
inside.
I'm gonna try to convince him on like, mate, trust me, drink this, you're gonna love it.
All right.
What do I find any? Is that
Well, there is still barrels in there of the old
Giddy up.
bogwater ale.
giddy up?
God. Why do you want to make the giant werewolf man poop?
Um,
At least he won't have any
'Cause-
clothes to soil. He's not wearing anything.
that's true.
And at
So
least he won't get any shit matted in his fur.
yeah.
Yeah.
Amelia and Nathar stay within the manor, but Zidane did promise you a drink, so true to his word, he exits out of the manor. You see him still not clothed, walk all the way over to the bakery. As you're basically like, you're drinking and you're like gesture, you see him coming, you're like, that's it, come here, I'm ready for this.
Fall into my trap.
He walks in and he goes, they've got a lot of alcohol here, don't they? Well then, cheers. And he goes
Sure
to
do,
grab the tankard you have in front of you. He takes it out of your hand and he drinks the entire portion of it, which means old mate has to do a Constitution saving throw. So, his con is +3 with a D20. He has to get above a 15. He rolled a 4.
Oh no.
You're feeling all right there, mate. You're looking a little bit green around the gills.
He swigs it and he looks and he goes, oh, that hits you right in where you don't want to be hit, doesn't it? Oh, that's what did you drink? And you just like see him go, and he like runs because he's taken like one step into the bakery. He just bolts around the corner to the right hand side, and you just hear him like grunting and groaning, and you're just like, I know that smell and that sound. I've succeeded.
I was like, that was initiation rites, mate. I come back in here and I'll give you the good stuff.
You all see that from the entrance of the village. But now you may
I
choose.
smell that from the entrance of the village.
You would, yes.
100%.
You may now choose what you want to do for a very small, brief respite. Amelia and Nathar. Amelia will effectively go to bed. She is like mentally not in the mood to speak, so she's going to go and have her long rest. And Nathar is going to tend to her. And well, you've broken Zidane, so well done. He's doing what he needs to do for a time being. But there is food, there's drink, or you can effectively choose to have your long rest now and pass to the next day.
Laura's gonna go have a drink.
Is Arpath with us?
No, he's still back at the broken ship. They will be so effectively when you wake up, those militia and that came with you as well as Arpath, they will arrive back in the village.
Mordecai, I don't recommend you have some of the drink that I suspect Zidane just had.
Yeah, no, it smells horrible, but if I can interest any of you, and I'll reach inside my robe and off my belt, I'll pull out a sizable bottle of my finest Faerunian whiskey that I have left.
Now,
In honor of Ludwig.
So I take it
to everybody.
you knew Ludwig.
Briefly, I arrived here on this plane, and fortunately enough, Nathar me into employ or under contract. First part of which was to help out Ludwig in righting the wrong that happened aboard Ghostlight Express. A second part of which, after that was successful, was to come and aid in the battle. He's just succeeded in.
Well, very convenient timing, all of that, by the sounds of it. Where did you come from, then?
I hail from a place called Faerun, but it's very, very far from here. On a different plane.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the same for all of us. I just came here from elsewhere, and now here we are.
Elsewhere on this plane, or a different plane as well?
Different plane. all over the place. Oh, well, I'm sure Helvig will try and take that whole bottle off you if you're not careful. So just
You wouldn't want to anger Path. He's quite big.
oh god, I'm not really looking to anger anyone right now.
But no, I will offer everybody some of this whiskey. Which seems like it's probably going to be vastly better than whatever that was.
Now, is this the drink? No, you gave rum to Arpath, the bottle, didn't you? Cool. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Because my question was going to be, is that still the same as it was on the train?
So,
or is that only when it was on the train?
this is the thing. Do you still have that rum bottle with you?
No, he has it.
Cool.
This is just a normal bottle of whiskey.
Unless you handed it to Arpath while on the train, it's now normal. But that rum bottle you gave to Arpath still has that. Well, what's the nice? Weird ability to it.
Yep. Cool.
Yep.
Well, we'll enjoy this then, whilst it lasts.
Who's taking a swig of the drink?
Sure.
Well, we're in the tavern, so long as it's there. Yes, please.
Yep.
Cool.
I think that's where we were sort of headed towards the tavern as Zidane came out and
Yep.
made a big mess.
All of you take a swig of the drink as a celebratory, well done, pat on the back, including Moxie as you just into the there it is.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're back, Moxie.
I was mid-swing.
You were
when
literally
I disappeared.
you were like mid great sword swing just and just disappeared.
So hopefully no one's in front of me as I spawn in. I don't know if I need to roll a d20 for that one.
Like,
Do you need a roll for that? Who gets
Yeah, I might. Let's just give it a go.
Am I still the one
well-
carrying that crystal, by the way? I think I am.
No, it dropped. I think when you
Oh,
when
that's right.
yeah. So I'm not actually sure which one of us grabbed it.
Someone
Why don't we?
must
Maybe we need to do
I
a
think I
roll.
might have.
Wait,
Crystal from
Feel like
the
I might
thingy.
have.
from the cabin?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, I think.
No, I was
No,
talking about the one that
Moxie's-
has
Moxie's-
crystal.
Oh, Lynn, you
Oh.
had it and dropped it,
yeah.
and now Edlerim has it. He's the crystal elf who's in the manor.
I rolled
Okay,
high, so I'm
well.
assuming no one got hit.
Well, you just killed the.
Or
elf.
you hit someone really, really well.
I need everyone, and unless someone wants to quickly hand Moxie a drink as well.
Quickly.
Club, here you go.
So I quickly do something.
Yep.
So I'm going to look for how many of us are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pint glasses and 6 shot
Long-
glasses.
Long is not there.
I know what you're doing.
You do Russian roulette.
And I'm gonna fill up 6 pints and I'm gonna drop 6 shots into them and I'm gonna hand them all out.
Yes.
You
Beautiful.
just
Very
made
confusing for
you
me.
made 6 Jaeger bombs,
Always be
essentially.
using your whiskey in that way, pretty much. But
You can use it that way, but I will just drink my whiskey as it is, thank you.
Party pepper?
I need everyone to quickly make a Constitution saving throw. The DC check is 5. If you get below
Cool.
that, essentially you're lightweights and something will happen.
I have a +5 con, so unless I get 0.
16. That one's still in that one, baby.
Oh.
Get it, Kirby.
I got a 2,
Hey.
but it bumped up to a 7, so I'm okay.
That's so close. You're one off.
Oh,
We just need bongs.
I've literally spawned in. I don't even know if we won. Did we win? I assume we won.
Bong is not at the tavern.
alright, I came in right
Oh, that's right. You're not. Yep, sorry.
Yeah.
So with that, your fantasy Jaeger bombs, except for Mordecai, you're like, I ain't risking that shit. I've just met you. Celebratory drinks go down without a hitch, and for the next 5 drinks, except for Moxie and Helvig, you'll have to roll 1 more con save. Will not affect you whatsoever. So you'll be able to down more drinks. You will get like that red flush and everything like that, but you won't actually have to feel the effects of the alcohol. You can just enjoy the taste.
Hell yeah.
If you want to continue drinking, Helvig and Moxie, 1 more con save is all you require.
I probably noticing
Yeah,
we're
I'm good.
missing
You're good.
someone. I want to go look for Bong.
Yeah.
I would have had a few drinks and been like, hang on, where the fuck's Bong?
Yeah.
Yeah, look for Bong.
Beautiful. The one thing that no one has yet to do is check how our poor werewolf friend has gone.
I'm sure he's fine.
He has managed to expel majority of the nasty inhabitants of his bowels out, and he has walked back into the bakery. He doesn't know about the shower, and he not one only smells, but two, he is super pale. Super pale as he's just expelled everything. He goes, "Where's Helvig? Where's the red devil?" Because he's run off, and he goes, "No drinks. Where's Helvig?"
Out there somewhere.
He just turns and just runs, and you
There's
see
a chair at the corner.
Yeah, he doesn't hear you. You see him run, and midway through the run, you see the hair grow out the back of him as he is like mid-transformation running now. So,
It's lucky you made that new character.
Yeah, all right. I'll be fine. Well, he can't fly, can he? So.
okay.
You're like, he can't fly at the moment.
Somebody
Flying
grab him.
werewolves.
The rest of you continue drinking. Helvig, you then exit to find Bong. Do you find Bong? And Bong, where are you currently?
Bong would be just where the it's the Ghost Light Express.
Where it was in the middle? Yeah, so it basically...
where it departed.
Yep,
which
so right there in the dead middle.
Right around there, yeah.
Yep.
I guess I would see it pretty easily before a werewolf comes and murders me.
Effectively, if you stand right there, the destroyed makings of the well kind of blockade your body as you're talking to Bong.
Yeah. To give me at least a 5-minute head start.
Effectively, you're just kind of like, yeah, it's enough of a thing. You're like, oh shit.
I would have brought out because I'm a functioning alcoholic.
You are.
2 drinks with me.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna probably just get next to Bong and just kind of put one in front of him and just be like, "You okay, buddy?"
Why does Bong feel sad?
Hard to
We-
say.
we-
It's just
We beat the big one and said
Yeah.
it should save everyone, but everyone's gone.
I mean, it did in a kind of way, yeah.
Still feel sad.
Yeah.
Uh,
But I mean, just because they're not here anymore doesn't mean we didn't help them. Now they're in a better place, so it's okay, mate.
Bong's trying to make sure he doesn't forget. Bloody. Bong's got to remember that song that we played. Music will live on. Bong can't forget it.
Oh, why don't you play it for me right now? I'd like to hear it.
I'm going to try and remember.
Roll a. You can either do history or performance with advantage because you just heard it.
Well, Bong knows how to do one thing, and it's to play badly. Oh, 6. Even with advantage.
Oh no.
It's
Rough.
Yeah.
It is enough of the tune that you understand what he's trying to do, but he is obviously grappling with emotions at the point where he's just not quite remembering it the way it was played because it was a 2-person song being played by 1 person. But you're not taken aback by it. You're just solemnly understanding what he's trying to do and accepting of what Bong is trying to do. But you're like, it's terrible. Internally, you're like, it's terrible. Externally, you're like, it's okay, mate. Continue what you're doing.
I'm like,
So-
it's beautiful, mate. It's beautiful.
I know you said that Bong always hears it perfectly.
He does.
Is Bong confident that he's played it back? He's grappling with the ability to whether he can remember this or not.
This is where you can choose. This is up to Bong. Bong can grow as a person now if he wishes to. If he thinks that this will be the first time that he's truly, essentially listened to what he's playing to, rather than the what's in his own mind. So this is your choice.
Bong's absolutely going to recognize that it doesn't sound the same, and he's just going to, like, midway through the rendition, just like slam his hands down on the bongos and be like, "That wasn't it." Bong can't remember.
I'm just gonna hug him.
I need Bong. You can roll now a history with advantage, really quickly.
Look at all these negative modifiers.
Self-imposed.
Yeah, 15.
15. Your kind of first time ever self-realization is Andy Helvig's kind of positive, attributes towards you, has given you a minor epiphany in which you now know that you know the song and you know it requires two people. So effectively what you can do from now is, if you do want to complete the song, you may now find someone else to be your duo, essentially. Okay. So you've now had an epiphany. You know that you would never be able to play the song correctly.
Yeah.
But you will be able to play correctly if someone else agrees.
But they'd have to know the song as well.
You can teach them.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Your DC check was dead on.
So Bong, are we going to start a band, are we?
Yeah. That'd be nice.
Awesome.
What
instrument
do you
should
play?
I play? I play the whistle pretty well, but
You got that flute.
there's a 50% chance we're going to end up with a bone devil, so...
Or what
Maybe
does he
not that.
play?
Maybe the xylophone?
Xylobone.
Oh, damn, yes.
That was fast. Damn.
Love it. But
No bagpipes are an option in D&D.
They are. I had a Dragonborn bard. I had a Dragonborn bard that had both a hurdy-gurdy and bagpipes as his two proficient instruments. It's obnoxious.
Amazing.
Helvig, I need you to make an athletics check really quickly. Someone has found you.
I have no modifiers to that. That's an 8.
You spring your neck to the left and you see perched on top of the broken actual well, fountain. You see Zidane fully transformed now, just staring down at you, the golden gleam in his eyes. The smell still apparent in the air as he just goes, "You!" and just dives down on top of you. 8 was not enough for you to dive out of the way.
Definitely no. I am.
He lands on top of you, kind of grapples you by the shoulders, and just picks you up, and just actually turns around and just throws you as hard as he possibly can. As you get one chance to roll a acrobatics check to not take the full impact as he throws you into Zidane's Manor's wall. Into Zed's wall.
Also, as he throws me, I'm just going to pump the wings out and fly away.
Yeah, you do it. You're spiraling, so you have the acrobatics roll out of it, because you've got forward momentum happening.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that's good.
16.
That'll pass. So effectively, you're barreled like a cannonball rolling. You manage at the end to whoosh yourself up into the air, and you see Zidane just almost comically curse you as you're floating into the air.
I mean, Bong's gonna see this and be like, "What are you saying sorry for this time? Shit, bad dog!" And just push him down on the ground.
We're gonna.
That's a
we
strength
survived
check,
that
bro.
battle just to die afterwards.
That is a strength check,
We're
Bong.
gonna roll initiative.
Alright, we're gonna do. It's an 11.
He's not. So Zydan's not what you would call immensely angry. He's more annoyed, and he's kind of wanting to pin a bit of frustration. But you basically try to push down, and it's just and he goes down like 2 centimeters, and that's all you get before he basically just like forcefully lifts your hand back up and goes, "No, Bong, now is not the time."
What time is it?
So would you effectively say he has like? Does this stuff give you exhaustion and other stuff?
What's that?
Is that what he's dealing with right now? From the
He's
fog
exhausted. He's got a point of exhaustion at the moment. Yes.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna firstly just be like, okay, cool. Let me fix this. I'm gonna pull out a bottle of something, and it's a potion. I'm gonna hand it to him. This is the potion of vitality.
All right.
Even though it's very rare, I also realize I might have made a bit of a boo-boo. I'd be like, this will fix you, mate. Trust me.
That you have to roll persuasion at the moment.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. He basically sees that you're like, he knows that you're in the danger zone, so he's like trusting you simply because you're like, I'm floating down now to give you something. You could rip my face off, but here it is, and you like hand it to him. It's enough to give him his vibrancy back, and he now is back to being trustful for you and reverts back to his human form. The only thing you notice though is the color of his skin it's still that like pale white, but it's come back a bit more. So you have actually given him back some vitality.
Cool. I'm gonna in the shower over there. Just go rinse off. Trust me, it'll fix everything.
He'll trust you. He'll trust you 100%. And you got a dirty 20, so it's fine.
I thought for a minute you were going to give him the bloody the potion of poison.
Oh,
I was like, you absolute freaking idiot. Oh my! I was sure you were going to do that. So I'm like, oh god, that would have been amazing.
Fly away and you never see helping again.
Yeah, exactly. It would have been amazing, but Jesus.
He will wash himself off, and negate the effects of what's happened as the night proceeds onwards. Zydome will retire, as it's now basically the stroke of midnight. He'll retire after some more drinks with the party. Nice non-poisoned bog water drinks. He has forgiven you, Helvig. He kind of laughs it off after enough drinks are in his system that he's slurring his words and kind of stumbles back to the manor. The rest of you can now essentially continue drinking if you want, or take your long rests. If you continue drinking, what I'll do is do one more con save throw, and then you will actually continue to drink throughout the night and get a point of exhaustion. But you have had a joyous night of revelry and camaraderie.
I nearly died and alcoholic, so let's go.
Can I ask some questions?
Yes.
There's a random gentleman here with us that I don't know.
It's true, actually. You disappeared.
Circling back
Blinked
to that,
out before I got there, I can't remember.
a lot
So
just
I
happened.
don't know him either, so.
Hi, Fleur. How are you?
Hold on.
Out of a fight.
So we've got a bit of a motley crew here, don't we?
Did that guy fix your crack?
Sure, Bong.
Oh, I love it.
Well, that's good. Was it a big crack?
Why did that get me so much?
It's not fully fixed yet, though. We'll get there. Does he
Please
notice
have a look at your
anything?
crack later.
If he wishes to roll a persuasion, perception, he can.
Bonds does.
Bong sees
You're a
everything
frog.
at face value, so he will probably never roll perception. Yeah. You're just like, Fleur has always looked like Fleur.
You
Yeah,
didn't
Fleur
ask
is
the
Fleur.
important question though, Bong.
Bong is bong, fleur is fleur.
Yes, indeed.
Very correct. Very correct. What's the
There's
important
angry
question?
Fleur. There's angry fleur and there's angry.
This is not. Xurian would not say this. This is this idiot here. I'll tell you. I'll say it later.
I know what he wants to ask. It's fine.
Yeah, you're asking if are there any like red marks on her neck?
No.
No?
No. Much worse than that. It could have been a
Okay.
much worse version of what you said, and I'm just not going there.
I don't know how many drinks have you had.
No, only one. Xurian's a lightweight. He knows that.
he's 3'4". Leave him alone.
He's only a little dude. And he's not used to all this alcohol. He's just enjoying the little bit of revelry here. So Moxie, you were just gone for like a blink of an eye again.
It seems like. I'm assuming we won the battle, and we're not celebrating because we lost.
No, we won. We had some help. Got our new friend Mordecai here, who I believe you haven't met, but
I remember a ship bursting through, joining the fray, and next minute I was here. Sword in hand and being offered a drink.
there you go. Is Moxie still injured? I can't remember what sort of situation of health.
Yes, severely.
Yeah, he's still. Him transporting like back to like the temporal plane he goes to doesn't heal him. He just gets stuck like in limbo. So when he comes back, he's still like mid battle fray. He's like ready to take things on. All of a sudden, he's just like and you're like, here's a drink. You're like, what the fuck? Like it's that kind of fluidity to him.
Well, I guess in the process of saying cheers, Xurian would have done a bit of a cure wounds on him then to lessen. Oh, I just cast it twice accidentally. Oh, whatever, that's fine.
Oh, aren't you nice?
Oh, you get 8 and
Yay!
13. So another. You get 21 hit points.
21?
21.
21.
21?
And get
So, yeah.
Lovely.
Mordecai,
I am
Moxie,
something entirely there.
Mordecai, and
It's lovely to meet you,
Fleur,
Mordecai.
I don't.
Nice
you
to
haven't
meet you,
met
Blink Boy.
Mordecai either.
No.
Who's
Oh.
Mordecai?
I barely met Floor. The first time I was like, take the gem! But I was gone.
Take my Chaos Emerald, see ya.
Effectively, what we can utilize is the 4 hours worth of drinking is a way for everyone to bond. So you can chat amongst yourselves, but we essentially, if you want to TLDR it, you do group introductions of Mordecai to Fleur to Moxie to Mordecai and vice versa, everyone else.
I think Bong's met Mordecai properly yet.
Yes, yeah.
What do you
Bong's
mean?
up
We
there.
spoke Orcish on the battlefield.
You did.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
I did. I think you listened, and then I ran away to the spider lady.
Yeah.
All Luke remembers is this shadow came along, shoving a potion down Helvy's throat, and then running away and stealthing at 30, and we're like, what the fuck was that?
Right, the first roll was in that 20. That was great.
Yeah.
Yeah, nat 20,
all
then a
that
30, and
That's all that Bong remembers.
Ah.
That's all that Luke remembers.
So I'm assuming that the townsfolk are not still skeleton people.
Oh, you
No.
popped in after that.
Well,
you popped
Then
in
moved
after.
on.
Okay, so still mostly skeleton people.
There's no skeleton people.
No, they. Last we saw them, they were on a train to somewhere new. Back with flesh and all, but
For more context, when I arrived on this plane, Nathar,
Jinx.
contracted me to assist Ludwig in writing what was going wrong aboard the Ghostlight Express, which is effectively the Flying Dutchman of trains.
Right.
It's
departed, cross across.
I was trying not to. Like I said before, I don't want to use that sayings like part of the ship, part of the crew. It's literally that. Yeah.
Right.
After we were successful in that, Ludwig was presented with an option to either continue the curse for everybody or take control of the train and be its conductor, therefore lifting the curse and availing everybody of their condition. The downside of that was Ludwig would forever remain the conductor of that train. Hence why there are no...
What does the train play?
Does the train play?
Or conductor? Like music?
Plays Coltrane.
Soul
Bagging them out.
Soul Train.
You'll get used to it, Mordecai.
Yeah, it's gonna get used to it.
Morty,
Yeah.
Um,
are you a pirate?
He didn't say no.
yeah, I guess I was back when I had a ship before the incident that brought me here.
I'm gonna change in the middle.
Yeah, we're not paying for
of
that.
into my pirate outfit.
So Bong does actually have a pirate outfit. Yes, he does.
Bong's a king. Bong's a monarch, and Bong's a pirate.
Excellent.
The monikers grow with each session. What have I done?
A man of many titles.
You got nothing to blame but yourself, Dave.
I know. I was like the start. I was like, hey, someone can be the Witchlight Monarch, and it gets to the end. I was like, my tally points added up. I was like, it was Bong. Bong's the monarch. Bong literally is king. And he's the one dude who's like, what's a monarch? I'm like, oh fuck.
Very good. Very good.
Yes, after that ordeal, I left with Liz and Eve, the two fairies that are currently on my shoulders, and Arpath, who was back dismantling the spider lady with the rest of the crew, to assist on the battlefield, which when we arrived obviously startled you and you popped out of existence.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, go Blink Boy. That's it.
Blink Boy.
If that's what you wish to call me, then so be
But
it.
yes, that is the TLDR, but I'm happy to hear from everybody as to who you are, what you
Yep.
can do, or we can learn on the way.
Well,
For the sake
I'm
of
Blink
the
Boy. I blink.
I'm a break boy.
Are you 182 centimeters tall?
Very clever.
6 last I checked.
He,
Actually, I think my back.
he missed the band reference.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
did miss it.
Oh, okay.
I did.
It took a little bit longer for me to get it. And I got
Yeah,
it.
I got it.
Yeah, there we go.
I was like, is he reading my character sheet? Because I am 186 centimeters in the character
Really
sheet.
specific question.
It's now 4 a.m. in the morning. You only need just 6 hours except floor. You need 4. I would recommend a long rest now. Except for Helvig, if you want to continue being the functioning alcoholic you are, you may continue to do that.
I probably would have. Well, I nearly died today, so I'm probably going to fall asleep on the table in there somewhere.
So you black out. Excellent. You can roll long
Pretty
rest.
much. I'm probably going to use a pie as a pillow.
The houses are now, as you are astutely aware, unoccupied, so you all can have your own abode for the time being, or choose to use Zed's manor. I'll get you all.
The egg.
So the egg is actually in the room which you were recuperating in.
Okay. Probably go there then.
So if you go back to the same room, you can roll your Constitution check on the egg, cause it needs 3 more things for you to find out what your party's pet is.
Nice.
So I need your con check, not save. And then I'll add it to the eggs tally.
I think Auxerian, after the ordeal in the forest and all of this that's been going on, he's been fairly out of sorts and stuff's been pretty tough on everyone and lots of sort of death and going on. He'd probably is all of the surrounding forest, does it like return to normal?
Can you roll perception because you're the first one to ask that?
Yeah, like when we like travelled back, and all that sort of stuff. 20.
Dirty 20. So the trees are still dead, but they no longer have distorted faces. The moon is gone.
Yep.
It is a normal moon though. So you still have a normal moon, even though it should be sunlight, it's still the moon. And you've noticed that the mist that created the ill will, the one that gave you all debuffs except for Helvig got the disgusting buff, is gone. So the forest is attempting to heal. Yes, it will take time, but its nature, life finds a way. It will eventually find a way to heal itself.
Your challenge, Dave, is to get to the session without quoting a movie.
I try so hard. It just. I will try. I will try. All right, for the rest of this session, I promise no more quotes. I can do it.
All right, what do you get if you fail?
Yeah, what do we get if you fail?
Level up.
I'm not doing that. No.
Think of many things.
It's not worth it because I can't help myself.
Think of anything.
Is this egg business thing wherever we all are, or is this somewhere else?
The egg is Fleur. Yeah, Fleur has it, and you rolled a 10. So
it's something that we found at the end of one of our quests. It was just a fancy, magical-looking egg that we'd been caring for, predominantly Fleur since, and sort of nurturing as it essentially what gestates. What eggs do? Well, that's
it's in this building that I'm in. So would I see this happening?
Unless you walk into the room that Fleur's in by herself, no.
Oh, so yeah, not like an open plan thing. It's
no. I mean, she has
it's a mansion with bedrooms.
Yeah, she has a makeshift rope holster.
I made a macrame hanger. Yeah.
So it'll be on her back and stuff like that. So you'll notice it come the morning when she wears it.
Maybe.
Right. I can't offer advantage right now. Is what I'm asking.
No, unless Fleur allows it to. Yeah, because it's in a room.
I wouldn't know about it because
Nope.
I wasn't.
No.
I just assumed it was one open building.
But from next point on, 100%. Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think anyway, with regards to the sort of forest situation, Auxerian is all the forest is sort of dead, or is there still any sort of foliage, or is it just like?
So where you originally fought Quinralla, and you could see that was effectively the original non-poison version of the forest. On your walk back to Grimrot, where you are now, there is grass where there wasn't before. There is still swamp, but like I said, the swamp is a very small portion, not that gargantuan portion that the illusion created. So you see that there is grass growing again almost instantly, but not tall grass, just enough so that the kind of dirt mounds and the dirt ground and the gravel and stuff like that has sproutings happening beneath it. So yes, it is life returning back to the forest, just slowly.
Yeah, okay. Well, I think perhaps Auxerian might actually spend the night outdoors anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
He might just sort of go off into some of the forests nearby and just chill out there with Fafnir, just to sort of get what for him is a bit of normalcy.
Yes,
just
100%.
sort of outside and just like his sort of peaceful place.
Yep, beautiful.
Given the happenings that's happened.
Yes, that's fair. All right, so what we'll do is each of you have found appropriate beddings for the night, whether it be outside or... sorry?
Would pick up Helvig and just find the fanciest bed in town.
Oh, that's very sweet. There you go. So Helvig, you get like baby pickup by like Princess grabbed by Bong. Yeah, that's it. Princess
wait.
grabbed. Princess grabbed.
So I just got to nestle in. I'm like,
It's a big green teddy bear. And so you can all roll. You can all apply your long rests.
You can all take a long rest.
You can all take a long rest.
The title.
It is. I actually really like that we chose that as the name now.
I am going to tune to my new gloves.
Yes, your ogre ones. Yep.
Yes.
Not useless anymore.
Beautiful.
they do anything to you or not?
They make Bong stronger.
Oh dear.
Do they though, or are you already that strong?
Already that strong, but Bong thinks they make
Idiot.
him stronger.
Love it.
They just look pretty. You're like, ooh, shiny gauntlets.
Yeah, pretty much.
The morning rolls around, and the sun has returned to Raven's Hollow Forest. The ever-present chuckling moon has disappeared, and even with this 6 hours of respite for the entire party, you can see that the forest, some of the trees now have decided that they can now sprout their leaves again, and they continue to do so. So the speed in which this forest is trying to recoup what it has lost is pretty flash. Fleur, Bong, Helvig, Moxie, Mordecai, you are in the foyer of the manor. Uxurian, you slept outside. Do you join them, or are you still roughing it in the foliage?
Probably would have woken up sort of early, like sort of sunrise, and just done what a normal day would have been for Uxurian. How it would have sort of started, like try and find something to eat, maybe try and see if there's any prey.
Yeah,
perhaps a cat or whatever with Fafnir to have just a
meal.
Meal to go.
Yep. I'll get you a roll of survival for your hunting and foraging. With a advantage because you are quite used to it.
I was starving, otherwise. Well, no, that's not that good either.
It's all right. It's a 10 is fine, so it's all good. So you managed to round up some grub for you to eat in the morning. Everyone else who is in the foyer, can I get you all at this time except Fleur to roll a perception roll for me? Holy shit.
Jesus.
Bong, no.
One.
Bong's one makes so much sense, doesn't it, Fleur? It's perfection.
Bong is Bong and Fleur is Fleur.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mordecai and Helvig, you are the only two to immediately notice that upon you all gathering in the manor's foyer, that you have had a decent look at Fleur to notice now that she has somewhat changed. Her eyes now have two separate colors, and they do have a almost gleaming sparkle to them. And when I say that, they actually have a hint of glow to them. So during the day, you'll see that they have a glow to them. At night, it dwindles down. Also, on her arms, you can now see from her shoulders, the top of her shoulders, down to the very tippity fingernails, she has arcane tattoos running all the way down. The pale deep blue of her eyes on the left, and then the violet purple of her right eye now has the same color arcane tattoos running down her right arm. The right arm tattoos are glowing, dimly, but glowing. The pale blue ones are as if she just has ink on her arm. So they're tattoos, but they aren't glowing. But you two knows that almost instinctively, now that you've had rest, you've recuperated, and you're like, okay, I see that now. Nathar walks down into the foyer as well. Amelia and Zidane have not, as of yet, come down. But you two can talk to Fleur at this moment before Nathar interjects with anything.
Just a quick question: was that me noticing a difference from last night, or was
Yes.
it from previously in the campaign? That
No,
I
no.
don't?
Previously from noticing, because it's a wait. No, you've.
Or he wouldn't. He'd have
So
no
Mordecai,
idea.
you would actually have no idea.
Yes,
You would essentially, So for
Flirt,
Mordecai,
flirt.
you just you noticed that it's unusual to see glowing
Glowing
markings of arcane sigils on someone's arm. So you take note of that, whereas Helvig takes note of physical changes.
Kind of like, going for a bit of a Bowie look, are we? Care to divulge?
They're new to me too. Well, right arm's new. The left's not so much.
Do they do anything cool?
Not yet. The glow, that's kind of nice.
Pretty cool. Can I do I just want to like, what am I picking up from these?
So
You finally gonna
As
do an
well.
aura check on me?
yeah, I was like, do you want to do the first Arcana check on Fleur?
Well, I have been,
Still haven't yet.
I've been terrified, but I'm also hungover as shit and just been like, well, I did see that monster that climbed out of your skull, but anyway, I'm like, you know
Oh,
what?
it only gave me wings.
This-
What are you talking about?
Yeah, weren't they like bony and fucking dripping
Yeah,
like ichor or some
Yeah.
shit?
Yeah.
Yeah,
they were.
Wait, exactly. That's why I was like, nope. But now I'm like, my curiosity has been piqued, so here goes nothing. It's only a 17.
It's all right. So you've decided to finally do a aura check on Fleur. Can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me, please?
Of course I can.
You good man.
That's a natural 20 for 25.
Beautiful.
Jesus.
You instantly die.
Yeah, it's a reverse roll. I need you to roll a 1.
Yeah.
So
My bong.
you see the aura around Fleur, as you always have been able to read and gauge the kind of personality, how the like emotions, their alignment, their skills, whether it be magic, what it is, by the color. You just see the void behind Fleur. And I don't mean like it's spiraling or anything like that. It is a spiraling chasm of void behind her. And it's almost like seeing the cosmos. And it's not malicious. It's not positive. It has no feeling. It is just emptiness. It is the void. But you can feel something pulling from the other end of it, like dragging. Your 20 was enough to save you from wanting to walk directly into that, as you feel this pull, like it wants to, something in there wants you at this point, but you're like, you pull back and you're like, nope. But that is a ever-present entity behind Fleur that you now know is there.
We're more alike than you think.
I need a drink. Well, I guess it's just the great abyss of nothingness there, so I mean, at least it seems peaceful. Anyway, should we get breakfast?
You can do that.
Great.
In the courtyard, at the front, also, I should say, just the village. Mordecai, you'll know, you hear Arpath's voice from the other side of the door as he's leading the militia, or the crew, effectively, to place body parts of what's remaining of Quinralla, which at this point is simply just, it seems bleak, but just the bust, effectively, from like the navel upwards, where over the course of the night, her body transmogrified itself back to her original form, but the bottom still was fused to that horrific spider form. They've done this as almost like a favor for Amelia to have some form of last look at what her sister should look like, not what she became. And so it's in a small makeshift coffin that they've brought the remains in. And Arpath is the one carrying it because he is the biggest and burliest of boys, and he is the one carrying it single-handedly, whereas the rest of militia are effectively bringing the rest of the body parts to utilize in alchemy, magic, because body parts, you can use them for spellcraft and everything like that. So Nathar is going to use them because he wants the body parts for research. We'd say that the good part, which is the bust of Quinralla, is for Amelia to do with what she wishes. But you do hear Arpath on the other side with his stunted, like, put down here now. And you hear like the large like bags just hit the stone floor.
Do I see that?
You can hear on the other end. You don't see it. The front door is closed.
Well, I guess as I'm walking out, because I'm probably gonna go get some breakfast.
Yeah, get a drink. Yeah.
Well, a liquid breakfast, yes.
Yeah.
I'm
Up and go, good boy.
That. I'm gonna be like, up and go, yeah. It's called beer. I think I'm going to. Where the fuck is that spell? I might just seeing that and seeing the care that they've put into. Sorry, my cats are fighting. Stop it. Seeing that and seeing the care they've put into trying to make her look as peaceful, all that sort of stuff for her sister, I might cast Gentle Repose.
Yep.
So it's just 10 minutes. I'm going to sit down and I'm going to just to preserve what is there. And,
yep.
Allow it to, for her to have some time with it.
Retain its beauty and its splendor. Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I will just cast Gentle Repose as a ritual.
No worries.
On it. So it'll take 10 minutes for me to do that.
All good. Nathar doesn't actually say anything. He simply walks outside and begins to look for something. He spends probably about 3 or 4 minutes while you're casting a ritual until he finds it, and the staff that Quinralla infused into the ground is still fully intact with its obsidian base with the violet crystal on the top. He kind of picks it up, much, same size as him and everything like that, and looks over it and touches the top where the orb is on the top, and it kind of like retracts, like a violent retraction immediately happens as he's like, you can see he almost gets like zapped like a bug swat, like that. He attempts to actually immediately mind link with you and send messages to all of the members to quickly come into the town square. He needs your assistance with something.
I'd say probably I would have wandered in at some point by now, would I have? Or
Yeah.
What was for breakfast?
Air.
Cool.
Whatever you want, bro. You wake up. I at this point I assume Bong wakes up and goes, first thing is food, and goes and gets it.
Yeah. So you just come outside with like a mouthful of like eggs and toast and ham and fucking shit.
Yep. Nathar's standing there
all
with
this that I was dealing with was just at the front. Yeah.
Your story already there. You're fine. Nathar is standing there with the staff in his hands, looking at all of yous now gathered, and she goes, "This is what was giving her powers. And there is something inside of this orb that I believe is dangerous or powerful, regardless of the fact that it's protected by it looks to be a entrancing spell. So effectively, like you touching it with no, if you don't have a high enough mana constitution, it just rebounds you effectively. Nathar is going to ask for your assistance, and we all get to do our first ever collective DC check. So how I do these, and it doesn't happen very often. Key pivotal moments. The DC check for this is 85. How that works is you all need to do wisdom checks. We tally up your scores. If they equal over 85, it's a success. The more people that help, the better the outcome. If you roll a nat 20, it triples it to a 60. If you roll a 19 or an 18 naturally, it then doubles it, and then you add your modifier as well. Anything below an 18 to a 17, with whatever your modifier is and plus top, it's just that flat.
Okay.
Who has the highest wisdom modifier amongst everybody?
Bong absolutely has the highest wisdom modifier.
It's definitely Bong.
Not
Yeah.
Bong. Probably me, I think.
Yeah, mine's only up
I
to 3.
haven't roleplayed it
I got a
yet,
plus
but
2.
it's still everyone gets their heroic inspiration reset. after
They
one
do.
rest.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
what we'll do is, if you wish to help, then the chances of success for more people goes up, of course. If it fails, there are negative repercussions of it failing. So this is a group collective decision in which you can attempt to help. It's entirely up to you guys. He's asking for your help, but you do not have to whatsoever, because there is a positive outcome, of course, because something will happen. But there is definitely a negative. Regardless of the fact that you roll 84 out of 85, still something.
Can I use the help action on somebody to give them advantage?
Yes, if you want to do that, but you're better off just adding your score on top. If you think about it math wise, the chances of them rolling, so math wise you're better off just
giving
adding your score.
advantage doesn't lessen the DC because then there's less people doing it.
Yeah, correct. No, it's the same DC no matter what. It's 85.
Helvig, Ulzirian, and Fleur will all have inspiration.
They will, yes. Yeah.
Stands anyway.
Actually, I think everyone will get it, even Mordecai at this
I
point.
I think it's
Yeah, I have
is it
something
only-
called
three
resourceful
people.
that every long rest gives me a heroic inspiration.
Yeah.
Oh, you have that.
Yeah, it's just like a default thing, maybe for my
Are you-
class. It's
are
called
you-
resourceful.
You're a human.
I certainly am.
Yeah, it's from that. So you
Okay,
automatically
right.
get it. If you humans just get it.
Okay.
But Bong can give 3 people like proficiency bonus number of people heroic inspiration after a short or long rest. So
Gotcha.
It's very handy. So, what would we like to do?
Does that mean Ulzirian already has it?
no, it does not.
Well, given how much Nathar has helped Fleur, she's probably going to be like, yeah, she'll help.
Okay.
I will help Louis.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll follow
Let's end this for good.
Let's TPK, boys.
Let's see,
Good
let's see
session.
if Bong can actually help and not hinder.
Can I please
Imagine if
get
all of us roll ones.
not
Oh,
wisdom
stop it.
savings, but wisdom checks?
Wisdom check.
It's the
Okay.
exact same for Bong.
Yep, cool.
Is that just
Giddy up.
clicking the wisdom number at the top?
It is indeed. Bong, motherfucker, very nice.
Nat 20 for Bong!
Oh my
Dang.
god, you're kidding me.
So
Amazing.
Bong carried that. Legitimately, he just got
That's
Ridiculous.
Bong's got the best wisdom.
You're
so-
absolute bullshit artist.
Bong got 60. Mordecai made that a 77. Auxilian, you made that a what did I say? 77. 89. Fleur, that made a 101.
Shit.
And Helvig, sorry, your Helvig, you rolled the 14, so 115. So you did pass it.
Moxie was yet to roll.
Moxie, do you want to roll a wisdom check for me? It doesn't matter, but it's just fun to make big numbers at this point.
Yeah, why not? I don't know what we're rolling for, but
Wisdom check, 115. So the whole party doesn't die.
okay.
I.
I just love it comes back and it's just like, please roll or else it's TPK.
18.
So 19 times 2, so 38. Sweet. So you 100% pass that. Like I said, there are pivotal points in the story where I have homebrewed those higher DCs that you collectively act as one. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have lots of people. The 6 of you, as well as Nathar, place your hands on top of the orb and are able to see it form cracks. The wisdom checks that you did were enough that you don't get repulsed or like rebounded back. You're able to keep your hand on the orb or on top of each other's hands because some of you have enormous hands like Bong. So you just be placing hands on top of hands. But the cracks start to form in this orb and you actually see deep violet light just shatter out of it. And sitting where the orb once be is a tiny golden gear. Helvig, something in your pocket feels a immense pull towards this gear. Can you please pull out Mr. Witch's pocket watch?
I was actually going to pull this out this morning. I'm like, I haven't looked at his watch for a while. That's
Yeah,
right.
we've been so bad at this whole
kinda
primary
like-
quest.
I know.
Just like,
I feel-
Side quests everywhere.
like all shiny thing. We want to get all the XP, so then when we kill the boss, it's super easy.
Yeah, definitely Dave doesn't make the boss harder or anything like that.
Well, yeah. But yeah, cool. I pull out the watch and I kind of like,
you.
what am I feeling?
So that kind of pulling sensation that it leads you in the right direction is grasping it's almost because you have it in your hand with a loose grip. It's almost pulling you physically towards that gear that is sitting on top of the stave.
Cool. I'm just going to grab it.
Nathal sees you just walk up and just yank it, and he's just like, you know that's an incredibly powerful magical item you just grabbed with your bare hands.
Yeah, I just go, yep, and I assume when I hold it to the watch, it just funk.
Correct. It's like a magnet, and it just spirals straight into the watch, and then you see the watch for the first time actually starts to try and turn, and it gets a third of the way for a full rotation, and then does the click back like this consistently. But it does start to work a bit. So that is indeed one of the 4 parts of the Mr. Wish's pocket watch that you have secured.
Eh.
Yeah, level up.
It's sort of just been like, cool story, bro. Punk.
Yeah. Nathar sees you pull out the pocket watch and goes, where did you get that?
I just put it in my pocket and I'm like, where did I get what?
Can you roll deception?
Against a demigod, good luck.
Natural 20.
Motherfucker! I mean, well done.
There he goes.
Nathar's just like, you know what? It's not the time for that.
Well, Nathal, this is the same guy. I'm just trying to remember because he's changed a whole bunch of times. He was
He was
originally
your mate on the
Louis.
He was my mate. I'm just yeah.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm just fucking with you, man. Do you want to have a look?
Yeah. So Eridin was the courage,
that's right,
the
yeah.
courage driver. He was, of course, and he you hand it over, and he's just looking it over, turns it over to see the Witchlight inscription on it. Is Mr. Witch's pocket watch? Shouldn't this be with Mr. Witch, who's running the carnival, or has something happened? I'm sorry, but you need to fill me up on this.
Well, bits of a missing, Exhibit A.
Yeah.
So he sent us on a quest to find them, and
He's the reason we're all
gave
here.
us the watch to do it.
Well, that is troublesome, to say the least. That is a very powerful pocket watch, and the fact that those parts are loose in the world here, you can see that simply this tiny gear was giving Quinralla the power to utilize evil magic. I shudder to think where the other 3 parts are.
Well, another one's around the big frosty ladies, bongos.
Big frosty lady. Can you give me more of a description?
Well, they're sort of like big and they heave a lot, and she's sort of like
Yes.
icy.
I've seen breasts before, Bong.
Oh, well then, yeah, that's what they're like.
Okay. As
What was her
before,
name again? That was
Yeah, I can't
Oriel.
remember her name.
Oriel.
wasn't
Oriel.
Yeah.
Oriel was I'm like Oriel the person you were ferrying around in that.
His sister.
Guys.
He's literally his sister. Yeah.
Oh, you should absolutely know them then.
Jesus Christ.
Uh,
I haven't included incest, and I don't think I'm going to yet. Oh, at all.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Don't
lovely
at all.
yet.
But yeah, that is indeed his sister. And he goes, so
Yeah, I'll just be like, your sister has one.
Luke
so...
definitely didn't forget it, and Bong didn't forget it.
yes, Oriel has one of these parts. Where? What do you mean? I'm not sure I understand.
Bong just told you.
Well,
that.
the watch got a very distinctive ping around her, which
Right.
only means she has one of the parts. So that means you could just ask for it, yeah?
Yes, well, I'm intending to. Yes, that's. I'm not sure she understands what she has on her person. This could be either a great boon to us or the very opposite. I have a proposition. You all need some deep rest. If I may, would you permit me the chance to take you to Anvil and meet Oriel, and we can talk to her in person?
I mean,
I
we're sort
pull
of heading
out
that way,
the
weren't we?
anarchy pistol, and I am like, hit
It's the revolver gun, yeah.
Yeah, I need more ammo. Let's go.
Yes,
Does Amelia need us anymore?
So, I think it's best that, for the time being, we let her grieve in her own way. I have told Zaidan to let her know that if we decide to go to Anvil, we will be heading there. Whether or not she comes is up to her, but I do believe she would like to say goodbye later on.
What happens with these brands we've got?
Yes. Oh, that. Did she really?
Yeah.
Pass me your hand. He's asking for your hand.
Yeah, I'll hold it out.
Yes. Just puts his hand over the top of it and just wipes it off. Yes, it's not real. It's just illusionary magic.
Oh well. I mean, that was cheeky, but kind of believed it.
So effectively, all of you, if you use dispel magic, the marking would just disappear. It's a illusionary trick to make you feel like you're in servitude of it.
Sucked in, dickhead.
He goes, well, it's if you'd like to, I actually have managed to procure a ship to Anvil, and I would like to ask our aspiring captain if he would like to take us there. Mordecai, would you be willing to ferry us to Anvil? It's about a 2 days sail, but I have procured a large enough ship to get all of us there, including the crew.
Well, then fine.
Semper Fi. With that then, if you'd like to quickly pack up your belongings, whatever you may have, I think it's best if we get the show on the road. I have the ship ready to go. All the procurements are ready to go. Food, water, provisions. The crew are ready to get going. I would like to get back home as soon as possible. I need to study the remains of Amelia's deceased sister. And also, apparently now, talk to my older sister and figure out what's on her person. It's radiating this kind of magical aura. Give you guys a chance to do one last thing each if you want to do anything here. Effectively, after that, there is where the forest became the swamp area has now begun to heal as it should, and the ship has been docked at the end there where you were going to trudge before. The ship is ready to go. It needs its rearing captain, which will be Mordecai, who will actually steer the ship and be the captain for the 2 days, who will then delegate tasks for people to go, where to do, what to go. And you'll arrive in Anvil in 2 days. So, you get one last thing to do before we go. You don't have to do anything. If you feel like I'm ready to go, then that's all good. But effectively, you can get one last thing to do before we depart.
Hey, Bong, could you help me carry a whole bunch of barrels?
Bong's got to make sure there's no orky things here before we go.
Alright, fine.
Bong's got to find the orky things for his greater.
I just look really sad.
Right.
You're trying to guilt trip him into helping you.
Let's roll an inside check and see if he notices. A 0. No, he doesn't.
Oh, it's a dead set 0.
Oh my god.
Love it. Well, yeah, I'm just going to wander off to the bakery and just load up with as much booze as I can.
That's fair. Yep. I effectively would say you can...
And one pie for Bong.
Yeah, you can carry two barrels under each one, like one under each of your arms. And anything above that would be probably too hefty of a job for just to yourself.
How much can I fit in my bag of holding?
I mean, a lot. That's what bag of holdings are for. But there is only 4 barrels of clean alcohol. The rest is all bog water infused, which is another 10 barrels.
All right, I will take the 4.
Okay, sweet. So you can put it's just 4 barrels of, we'll call it Grimrot Ale because it's from Grimrot Village. And then there's
from a discussion in the tavern last night when I was introducing to everyone.
Yeah.
Would I have been told what everybody's class is?
That is actually entirely up to them.
Yeah, I mean, if you were asking.
Yes, I would love to know.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, I think you saw a little bit of everyone in action on the battlefield. So yeah, Xurian would have happily filled in the gaps, and you would know that he is a druid with a great affinity for animals.
One of you was unconscious when I got there, so I'm not really sure.
Yes,
that's his class. Unconscious.
Yes, unconscious.
Recycle things. See, maybe I'll just recycle things, that's all.
Are any of you a little bit dexterous and have a attunement slot open and may want an item to help with ranged weapon attacks coming your way?
I can't
It
say
really helps
probably
anyone that
just
has a
me.
dex modifier that's positive.
Probably the squishy
Me.
wizard. It has
Well,
a
yeah,
plus 2.
was
The
it
only
possibly,
thing
yeah.
is
I'll be
that
right
you,
back.
Fleur, has already got the monk special
Yes, I do.
reflect one, so those gloves won't be.
Yeah, they're effectively useless to myself.
I can already Uno reverse people, so it's fine.
So
It is Uno reverse, yeah.
And I will
Alvig
happily take
is
anything that makes me less dead.
got an attunement slot open.
Yeah, I do. I think I've only got one currently filled. So yeah.
Well, if you would like to maybe trade me something in the future, if it assists me, I will give you the What are they called?
Gloves of missile snare.
Gloves of missile snaring.
snaring, yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
I will.
I can move it to party and equipment, or you can just add it in and I'll delete it out of mine.
Oh yeah, I'm just doing that now. So I'll just add
Yeah.
it in. Thank you. I will. If you ever need to be recycled, I can certainly help you out there.
If that means what I think it means, I think I'm good.
It definitely does.
It's exactly what you think it is.
Yep.
Definitely does mean exactly that. Rude. He's just been itching for one of us to die.
He's
Hey,
like,
speaking of javelins, did anyone happen to pick up my javelin that I'd thrown into the Spider Queen?
so it will be amongst the disembodied parts within the bags of the body parts. So you can roll an investigation to see if you want to fish through the body parts and find it. It will just be sticking out, so it wouldn't need to be very high DC.
Yeah, I might do that. And can I also... Would there be any weapons in this town at all that we would be able to salvage or find?
No, weapons? No.
Potions?
There are no alchemists in this town either.
Alright, I'll just take some bog water for the road.
Yeah, done. Do you want to take a barrel of it? Or like...
I'll put it in a little hip flask.
There you go. So you fill up a his flask.
Don't worry about the bog water. I have something better for you, and I'll call over Arpath.
Arpath walks over, and in true pirate fashion, he has changed his clothes. I'll thank you for the investigation check. An 8 is what you needed, so you would acquire your javelin back.
Awesome.
Arpath walks over, and in like as a true pirate fashion, he has his shirt. Similar to when he was on the Ghostlight Express, instead of having a button, he just tore it open, so you can now see all the tattoos, the piratey tattoos on his chest, on his arms, stuff like that. And around him, instead of a proper belt, he just has many alcohol bottles wrapped around him. So when he walks, you hear the clinking of himself, like just very chipper and stuff. And he walks over and goes, "Captain, what can I do for you?"
Friend Moxie here needs that hip flask of his filled. Could you do me a favour and give him some of that rum that I gave you on the train?
Tasty rum coming up. And grabs he knows exactly which bottle, pulls out the bottle of rum that Mordecai gave him, and you're going to hold out your flask for him to fill it up for you?
I'm just going to hold it back a little bit and say, "This is better than the bog water."
Yes.
Stuff coming
so.
pretty.
And I'll hold
pretty...
out my empty whiskey bottle and get him to fill that up with rum.
Can I get Bong and Helvig and Moxie and Luxurian to roll perception for me?
Yeah.
Is this to notice the alcohol? Cause
Correct.
If it's not, I'll be rolling disadvantage. Cause I'll just be like, alcohol?
No, you'll be rolling with advantage because it's alcohol, really. Beautiful. So you see as the... no, it's all good. As Arpath, this big burly man with the big gut, starts pouring the alcohol not only into the flask of Moxie, but also into Mordecai's as well. The contents of the bottle are pouring out everywhere onto the actual alcohol. Like it's getting into the flask and stuff like that, but a lot of it is hitting the floor. You all notice that the bottle never empties, and that the alcohol is flowing endlessly. He then turns the bottle back upright, and it is still completely full as he seals it again with the cork and puts it onto his belt.
I just reach into my bag, hold it, and pull out an almost empty bottle of spice rum and be like, "Can I get a top up?"
Yeah, so 100%. Like, Arpath will look to Mordecai.
I want to say to Arpath, anybody that's part of the crew...
Beautiful. Yeah, so he will fill it up to the brim, and once again, you notice that the bottle never loses any of the liquid, but it is completely filling your flask or your tankard or whatever it is. Yeah,
That would be a dangerous thing for Helvig to have the actual bottle.
Dear God, no.
Just
Never give me the bottle.
24 hours straight.
Yep. I'm just gonna be like, actually, let's roll a.
The character ever died from alcohol poisoning?
Yeah, they can. Yeah. So
There's a wisdom save for fucking Helvig. Intelligence one.
I mean, I just rolled an intelligence check to sit because I was like, yeah, I'm probably like Yeah, please never ever let me just have that thing all to myself. 'Cause I will die.
I will also give you for the intelligence check because it was above a 20. That when you saw Arpath emptying the contents of the bottle, but the bottle never losing any of its liquid contents effectively, that the bottles around him, and there's about 15 all around him. Some are going around his waist, some are attached like a kind of like the gun belts across the strap of him. They are all completely full of different alcohols, and they're all 100% full. And you can astutely think and assume that whatever alcohol Arpath seems to have on his person never empties. Mordecai never asked this, but I'll give it away as a tidbit anyway. It is something that Arpath has always been able to do, and he has no idea how or why it happens. But if alcohol is given to him, and it's on his person, and he pours it, the contents of those bottles will not empty.
Cool. I instantly reach into the bag of holding, hand him one of the barrels, and I'm like, hold on to this.
We can do that on the boat.
I had a collection. We got beer, we got whiskey, we got rum, we got everything else. This is great.
Helvig's gonna die.
There is actually ways of dying by alcohol poisoning. Effectively, what it is your first drink is a Constitution saving throw, and the DC check gets higher and higher, and then the more you fail, the more higher the damage you take is, to the point that you actually go on death saving throws from alcohol poisoning.
Sweet.
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge.
Challenge accepted.
You're like, I want to go out in a bang.
Real me. Real me barely drinks at all, but Helvig, he's living his best life.
So
what's the meme? Like fucking death by a horde of zombies is like, and then death by alcohol poisoning.
That's it, literally. The ship is ready to go. All it requires is the crew, in which Arpath Arpath is effectively second mate now. He will take the bags of disembodied parts and everything. So they're gonna, the militia and effectively there's no longer a militia, it's the crew. The crew are going to take all of the body parts onto the ship, leaving you guys to still do what you need to do before they go.
Because Bong was gonna search around to see if there's any orky things.
You can do that. You can do an investigation before they drag it away.
Or just like around town. That was.
Oh, right. Same thing. Still roll investigation. That'll be your one action.
Yeah. The 4.
They're pretty houses, Bong.
Yeah.
Yep. That's your astute observation of, you're like, one last gander. You're just like, this was a nice village, and that was your last action for this.
Yeah, looking through a house, just like lifting up the cabinet and going, no, nothing under there.
That's it. Just one cabinet, and you walk out. Yeah. The world's worst hide and seek player. You look behind one tree. I give up. Helvig, you've done your action. Mordecai, you know what you're doing. Auxilium, Moxie, and Fleur. Anything you'd like to do before you board the ship?
No, I think Auxilium would just make his way aboard and chill out.
Yep.
I don't think Moxie has much of an idea of sort of too much about what's going on and where he is or what he can even do. So I think he's just going to board the ship.
The man is king of rolling with the punches.
I got to go with the flow most of the time.
Have any of you sailed before or spent any time on the water?
Roll history. Every single one of you is actually. I was waiting for someone to ask that.
Well, Bong's a pirate, so Bong's a pirate king, so absolutely.
I'm going to say...
Oh, I almost did it. I didn't. I'm proud of myself. I didn't do it. Luke, I didn't do it.
Don't mention it.
I don't... Oof. So...
Foxy's been in a bath.
I don't... He's been in a body of water.
Listen, I don't like taking the teleportation stone near big bodies of water, just in case it falls in.
Yep. So Edlarim has also given the stone back to Fleur as well. So Fleur has your sigil stone, which will transport you back. Mordecai, you didn't need to roll it. That's fine. Effectively, actually, who didn't?
Yeah.
Say,
The captain's never sailed before. Uh-oh.
I'm going to not roll a history check, Dave, because I don't have much of a memory.
I don't believe in water.
That's fair. You don't.
So would I?
You will join the ranks then of... Oh, roll, did you? Oh, you did history. It's okay. You will join the ranks of Moxie. Auxilian, Fleur, and Bong, you will not get seasickness. Helvig and Moxie, the minute that you're on the boat and it starts sailing, you have to start rolling constitution saving throws for seasickness.
Wow. My con saves are actually pretty good, so...
Yeah.
Helvig can just have a drink or two. That'll fix it.
Arpath, do you have anything to cure or aid in seasickness?
He does not have anything that cures seasickness, unfortunately. The closest he could do is get you so blackout drunk you pass out.
Let's continue.
You got any mint liqueur?
He does have a mint liqueur.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Who else?
I have the 15 liqueurs here. He has on him.
Amazing. Love it. Fantastic.
Who else is seasick?
Yes, you and Helvig.
Okay. I'm going to try and convince Helvig that the bog water will cure his sickness.
I know you're full of shit, and I'm like, that's fine. I'll drink it anyway. I don't care.
You're like, it's alcohol at the end of the day. It's still alcohol.
I'd be shitting myself from seasickness, so I might as well just get drunk while I'm at it.
We're going to have an actual poop deck.
That was really well done. Cool. Fleur, anything you'd like to do before we depart?
No, she's probably good to go. She'll say good morning to Auxilian, though, who hasn't seen her yet.
Yep. Auxilian, can you roll perception, please? Sorry, I forgot.
I can certainly do that. And I'm now... You've with that item that you gave me, you've turned me into an absolute god at visual perception, by the way.
You have. Yeah, you get advantage.
Yeah.
Good, because
I've got a +7 and advantage, so I'm going to generally be...
to be fair, it kind of tracks... As a druid, you should have decent eyesight.
Yep.
Anyway, so the 21 is enough for you to, during the mixture of people talking, saying goodbye and getting ready to go, you noticing for the first time Fleur has indeed had a minor transformation that her usually has that deep sea green eyes, but with their kind of glow to them. But this time one of her eyes, which is, I think the right one, is now violet, and her tattoos that you have seen for the first time on her left hand side has the pale green tattoos that are just look like arcane sigils running down her arms, and on the right she has the same ones, but the arcane sigils are different, and they're purple, and they're currently glowing a dim glow. They're definitely not pulsating, but they're definitely glowing.
Interesting new look you've got there. Take it that was something to do with whatever happened when we cleared the cabin.
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened, but it's new to me, but it hasn't done anything yet.
You feel okay?
Fine. Nothing unusual.
Well, it's pretty fancy.
I'm just gonna keep looking at me like, it's not bad. Wonder how bright it glows.
Well, I guess we'll see what happens. Hopefully, is whatever happened gonna happen again?
Maybe. But we don't know.
Well, guess we'll find out.
Oh, we will.
With that, you have done your final actions. The ship is ready to go, and you may all board it The ship is roughly the similar size to the one that was used almost as a weaponized unit to crash into the land before. So it's perfectly large enough for you to fit onto it. It has its crow's nest. It has its hull. It has a fairly large hull with beds and everything underneath it. Or I should say beds. There's only one actual bed. It's for the captain, and the rest are hammocks. There's a kitchen downstairs, cooking utensils, everything needed for a safe voyage. And there is also, at the end of it, a very rudimentarily made figurehead that is the front of the well itself. If you look at the well, a chunk of the well has been taken off and just been actually slapped onto the front of the ship itself, and it's got some of the pumpkins still attached to it, just to give it some sort of a look of a figurehead, but it's just the front of the portion ripped off the front of the well with the pumpkins attached to it just to make it look nice. But the rest of the ship itself is just a very standard freight ship, essentially. But you all board onto the actual ship. Mordecai, you take the helm, and once everyone has actually gotten onto it, including Nathar, the drawbridge, or the actual, sorry, I should say, the plank actually gets pulled off the basin of the earth and onto the ship. As it starts to drift away slowly into the river that will lead into the ocean, you can see Zaidan and Amelia walking up to the ship as it's leaving. And Zaidan starts waving. He's pretty happy. He seems like he's pretty chipper and stuff. He's clothed as well. He's kind of waving really happily. He's got a big grin on his face and everything like that. And you can see Amelia is standing there with the small wooden makeshift coffin on the floor next to her, and gives you a deep bow just to say goodbye. And she links with your minds one last time, because she can't verbally speak, just to say thank you, and hopefully once you've finished your business in Anvil, I will come find you and we can... That's a conversation for another time, but thank you all so much. And the deep bow continues.
Bye.
I guess as we're about to push off, I might just... The gang. Is it...
Uxerian?
Uxerian?
Yeah,
I've met druids in my time, and they're quite perceptive. Is there any chance you'd like to man the crow's nest?
Certainly. How good's the ladder going up? I'm not the best at climbing.
He's a short boy. So it's a wooden. So the actual placement's a wooden ladder going all the way up, but it has just a really basic rope side. So any form of wind will cause it to basically sway like that, but it's still attached to the side of the actual pole going up to the crow's nest. So it will still move, but it will never fly off. So at the moment there isn't any wind, so it's pretty stationary, but it is still a rope. It is still like a rope ladder going up, so it is sort of difficult to climb up there unless you're used to it, as your feet will sink into the rope as you put weight on it.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Should I go up now?
Yep, we're about to push off.
Alright. Is that athletics?
Yes, it is. Thank you. Yep, go.
I'll catch you if you fall, Ollie.
It's not too bad.
That's all right. So that'll be enough for you to basically you get up there. It takes you vastly longer than a normal person would use to get up it, but you do eventually make it up to the top of the crow's nest, and it is quite the height. You're used to transforming into birds and stuff like that, but on a ship that is not ground or in the air, which you don't have to worry about it because you have flight, it's a little unnerving.
Cool.
So
how high is the sides of the crow's nest? Is Uxerian's head just?
So no.
His eyes are just above it.
Oh no.
Are you a halfling or a dwarf or?
No.
I'm a shorty.
Right.
A shorty.
You don't know
I
what he
was
is
I was 3 feet, and I think did you say it? Did I?
You grow
Grow.
1 foot.
So I'm now 4 foot tall.
It's a whole thing. He's
I'm
just a
short.
very short boy.
Just a short boy.
So no, you can see over it, but effectively it's like your lip is like where the side of the wood sits. So you can see like the top half of it, but like to see all the way down, you would effectively have to get your tippy toes and look down. You can see in front of you and see the surroundings. But yeah, it's anything straight down as a tippy toe roll.
Yep.
Sorry, Bong,
Nice.
what were you going to say?
I think I'll catch Ellie if he falls down.
Okay. With that, Captain Mordecai has taken the helm, and the ship is afloat. I need now, after, we'll say you only have to get about an hour's worth of sailing time before Helvig and Moxie need that Constitution saving throw for being seasick.
14.
Might have a bit of a spew.
Moxie, you're okay. You do feel queasy and nauseous, but you manage to fight it back. Helvig, you unfortunately don't, and you keep it in for as long as possible until the hour mark hits, and you're like, it's coming up, and you're just immediately hands on the side and just throwing up over the side of the ship. Expelling, like, at this point, it's just alcohol. It's in your system. There's no food, like, which is not great.
That's fine.
Should have drunk the bog water.
I kind of go, well, go on, give me one.
There you
I'm
go.
going to throw up anyway, so why not? I start drinking the bog water.
You now have it's 2 self-imposed negatives, so it's disadvantage on your con save, Helvig.
Amazing. Should I make another one?
Yeah, you need to. Yeah, straight away at disadvantage.
Literally, as I pass it to you, I'm going to.
That's a nat.
I have to head off.
Oh, good.
Thanks, guys. See ya.
You hand it, so
mate.
Moxie hands the bog water, disappears like mid-thing, you grab it and drink it, and your nat 1 immediately makes you feel like, alright, it's all hands on deck, people, literally, as you violently start shitting yourself on the poop deck.
I'm just taking my pants off, I'm just getting naked, fuck it.
There isn't even a shower on the boat, is there?
No, he's gonna have to let this
Anyone
naturally.
know prestidigitation?
Well, just put a rope around him and throw him over the edge.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
You can
Drag
do
him
it if
along
you
the
want.
wake of the boat.
Yeah, keyhole him.
Yeah. There's a fair bit of chum coming out though. It might attract some sharks.
Does anybody happen to know, like, the gust cantrip or anything like that?
No.
No? Just to speed up our journey?
Correct.
Unfortunately not.
Well, I mean,
Okay.
in the morning, because I can prepare my spells in the morning, would you have told me that? Because I probably could have done that earlier.
We can wreck on it.
know
It's a wreck. It's like
We didn't know that we had the ship until
just
Bar
then.
showed up.
Yeah.
True, actually, yeah.
So we can utilize it for the next day if you want. Because it wouldn't take half a day rather than the full day. So what I need Mordecai to do is I need you to roll survival with advantage.
Survival, I'm terrible at that.
With advantage, as you are captaining the ship. That's all right. That's a good one.
17.
Yes, beautiful. 8 hours of sailing goes very smoothly. Auxilian, you are keeping a close eye on anything that may be of a miss. So any type of marine animals or creatures in the ocean that may want to attack the ship, any other ships that may be coming, or just the weather itself can also be an issue. But nothing of the sort arises that you see during your station up there. You do have to come down for a meal now as 8 hours pass. Otherwise, you'll be quite famished up there. But the rest of you are given tasks by Mordecai, so it can either be, actually dealing with the sails, manning the rowboats if you need to be, or using the actual, to speed it up. What you can do, Mordecai, is you can have them actually go and utilize the oars as well as the sails. They need to roll strength, because usually what would happen is if you did that, it would break the oars because the wind would snap them. So they can either choose to use strength and you would shorten the time, or you can just say, no, let the wind guide us and keep the pace going as it is. You're the captain, it's your call.
Is anybody here strength orientated?
The big green boy.
Big green boy?
Extra strong with the gloves now.
In spirit, he's extra strong.
Yeah, I'm gonna channel my 40k orcs.
Well, I guess so. We're currently having a meal, are we? Is
Becomes
that what we're
reality.
doing?
It's currently lunchtime, so you
Well,
effectively
I guess
got them. You get on the
I'll
ship
consult
at
with you and just say that we speed up the journey a little bit if we are strong enough to row. Otherwise, we can keep going at the pace we're going.
You would be. You can utilize the crew as well, because you have another. Apart from Arpath, you have another 7 people, so 8 of the normal crew, and then
Just assume they were doing like the generic sailing.
Yeah, literally,
stuff.
they're looking like cleaning and everything, like the generic stuff you see on a ship.
Yep.
Yes, but to push forward, you can use them to their strength check. If everyone kind of chocked in, it would be with advantage.
Okay.
Hey, Bong, I'm coming down. Can you just be ready in case?
Yeah, all right. Jump.
No, that's not the point.
Jump.
Do it for.
You basically, it's the hole in the middle. You can see where the ladder begins, and you get your foot. You get 3 square portions down before your left foot slips, and you fall. Bong. Prepare to catch Auxurian from a 60-foot drop.
Yeah, let's do it. What are we doing?
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics? I'm not too bad at that. I'm a bit better at 17.
That is a successful catch as Auxurian uses as he falls down. Bong, you're like...
witness this?
You move. Yes, you definitely do. Yeah. Everyone's witnessing it, and you see Bong just going like back and forth waiting because like the wind's moving him. But you do successfully catch Auxurian, like once again, the princess catch into his arms, successfully not letting him die.
God,
You turn
thanks.
into a bird.
I can't, not quite good enough at that yet. I've tried and it comes out wrong.
Oh, that's all right.
think-
As long as Bong is good for something, Bong's happy.
Well, I appreciate it. Maybe I should have turned into something else to climb up.
All right, let's go
Might
get
do that.
lunch, and I'm just gonna like manhandle him and take him down to the food.
Don't let go of him. I've got my baby boy with me. Just take him down.
Lunchtime.
And so
when we're having the meal, obviously I'll ask everybody if they want to chip in to try and get there faster.
Yep.
Via that, and I will also ask if you would like to return to the crow's nest, or if you would like Arpath to retain his old role.
Yeah.
If you don't feel safe in doing so.
Or someone else can do it. Yeah.
I could try help rowing. I mean, if you got...
We've got the crew, so I mean, if we needed them to do that, we could retain our crew on the rest of us on the deck in case anyone does board us or anything goes awry.
If you've got, like, a special oar that an animal could hold, maybe I could help. But, I mean, I'm happy to go back up. I might not stay as I am. Because I think I'm probably going to die if I keep going up and down.
Alright, well, let's eat and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea.
You all managed to have the crew have prepared a meal for everyone of just basic rations, some vegetables and some meats, and which you can all enjoy.
Is it a short rest?
Yes, it is a short rest. Thank you.
If anyone
Is it
used their
sunny out, I assume?
It's sunny. Yep, 100%.
Might cloak and just be there in my tabard and my gi, and everyone will see that I'm covered in black tattoos all over my arms and my chest.
Yep.
Of various pirate tattoos and whatnot.
They almost seem to shift and change as well, as if like some of the looks of the sigils on them and like the imagery change over time, but they are very piratey tattoos that they are much more artistry wise, much more. They're better well done than Arpath's. Arpath's, you look, it's like you feel like the crew just decided, hey, we need someone to tattoo because we're drunk and bored, and they chose Arpath because he has the biggest body. So you can definitely see some of them are like, this is baby's first tattoo, and like they're terrible, but he's just happy to like. He goes, oh,
prison tats.
Yeah, prison tats. He's like, I am just a pirate, and I'm happy to have as many as possible. Whereas yours are like done by a professional. They're very beautiful to look at, and you know, some of them quite fearsome. But yes, there is a stark difference between someone who knows what they're doing and someone who's just like, I am your canvas. Do what you will. Lunch finishes, and you now may make the decision on whether or not to speed up the journey, or you can continue as is and keep it safe. It's entirely up to you. All it'll be is strength checks, and if the average DC is high enough, then it'll be successful. If it's lower, some of the ores will snap and they will not be able to be utilized for the rest of the journey, which means that it will continue as is and you won't get another shot to do it. So it's up to you guys. With the crew backing you, which some of them still have other jobs to do, but 4 of the crew will join you, so it'll be basically 4 and 4. 4 on one side, 4 on the other. I'll roll their collective, and then you can roll your collective if you wish to do it.
Do you wish to risk the speed up, or should we continue at the pace?
I'm gonna play my bongos little sea shanty during eating, so I'm getting all hyped up. But everyone gets their heroic inspiration back if they used it.
Yep, because of the short rest. Yep.
Yeah, well, 3 people do anyway.
Yep.
Well, let's give it a go. See if we can get there nice and quick. I can get a bit of a workout in, get these arms and legs moving a bit.
Maybe, Bong, you could, play a drum beat on the bongos to help the crew with their rowing rhythm or something, and maybe if it'll give them
Yeah,
advantage,
sounds good.
but assist with them.
Bong will get everyone excited and pumped. Avast meaties, hat in the batches, yo ho ho, the bongo a rum.
Jesus.
Christ.
How are you going, Helvig?
Yeah, how's the seasickness?
I guess I'm still shitting myself.
No, that's finished. So you it's every 12 hours you have to roll, so you're still safe from the first one. I say safe, but you've already expelled once.
Yeah, I've had some lunch. I'm feeling better.
Okay.
I might drink some water, maybe. Nah, just kidding.
I was like, oh my god, he's sick. He's actually sick.
Okay.
Reckless attack, Helvid. He's an imposter.
Yes.
Fleur, how are you travelling?
Yeah, fine. We can help out.
Alright.
I don't have any seasickness or anything.
No,
Have you got like an oar for like someone of shorter stature? Like a little platform for me to stand on.
You get like a little brother oar where it doesn't actually connect to anything. It's
You got the upper plug
easy.
It's like, yeah, you give your brother the busted controller.
not plugged in.
Oh shit. So you've decided to try and speed it up?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Can I get except Mordecai, can I get the four of you to roll a strength check for me, and with whatever advantages you wish to use if you do wish to, and I will do the same for the crew.
Do you want bongo onto yours or bong on the bongo?
If Bong is playing the bongos to like give them some kind of rhythm, does that give the crew advantage on their checks?
You need to roll a performance for me, Bong.
Roll good. Give us advantage.
Yes,
Yeah.
solid defense.
There is one person who might be of use. I'm gonna rage.
Yep.
And channel Nog and just see if he's good at anything nautical. He was a fisher, so Bong's like fisher, water, boat.
Yep.
Helpful.
So what that will allow you to do, once he's, because you're raging, but you're like, it's a different form
Channeling
of rage.
the ancestors
Yep.
rather than just being mad.
Yeah, correct. It's more of an attunement. Yeah. You chose the correct one. He does know his way around boats, and so at the current moment, what you can do is you can give your nautical advantage to. It's a different advantage. A nautical advantage is one that you can give to someone else, not you. You can give someone else as a sort of life lesson of the sea. These are basically just give it advantage, but it doesn't. It can go on top of an advantage you already have, so they'll get triple advantage. So they get 3 rolls.
Oh, Jesus.
You pick one person, and you can be used after. So effectively, you're like, watch them fail, and be like, nope, I've been told how to do it better. This is how you do it better. And then they get a chance to try again, of course. And if they fail, you're just like, well, you're fucking useless, and you walk off. So your nautical advantage...
Rage off, kick them off, and then...
Yeah. So your nautical advantage is effectively a third one that you can utilize when you want. And it goes on top of someone else's already... If they use the advantage, they can still use a third one. But you can only choose one person, and you can only do it once a day.
Yeah, but I'm still playing the bongos, yeah?
Yes, you still need to do that.
Yeah, let's go performance
So does
check.
that mean we all just have at least one advantage?
You
for
still
a
have...
strength check or save?
It's a check, no save.
Damn.
Right. Here comes the
The performance check.
yo ho ho and a bongo over him.
Yo.
Yeah, 8.
It will not be enough to give them advantage. And it's not out of tune. So you're like 1 2 2 1 1 2 1 2 2, and you're like, everyone's like, oh, it's wrong. He's doing it wrong, but it's still somewhat okay. It doesn't give them advantage, unfortunately.
One day Bog will be good at bongos.
I've rolled for the crew. So their side is definitely fine. It's up to your side.
I mean,
I'm gonna reach in the bag and pull out a few zombos and I got the best idea. First, I'm gonna blow on the bone whistle.
Go for it. Roll.
Your solution to everything is just to bust your fucking with your flute out.
I was gonna roll. I'll roll a
just a straight D20.
Natural 20.
That's all right. So, your Bone Devil is now at your command.
Okay. Row. I'm gonna go lie down.
Like,
Are you just using the Bone Devil or zombies as well? Because if you use zombies, you would add an extra D20, an extra strength check per zombie, which would increase your chances of succeeding.
All right, cool. I'll go to Mordecai. Do you think it's enough, or do you need some more lackeys?
Should be adequate.
Because I got more.
We don't want you to spend everything you've got. Won't have a nap.
I'll have a
You
swim.
smell like shit.
Fair. Do I need to be awake to have control of the Bone Devil? Probably.
You do, yes, because it's a form of consciousness. Yes.
I'm like, you know what? I might just stay up for now.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so we'll get a strength check from Bone Devil, because Helvig,
Cool.
Auxilian, Bong, and Fleur.
I'll say one thing that
All I can say is you shouldn't give me such shiny things.
is when Bong starts playing those bongos, you turn a deep blue
Yes, correct.
When he started channeling his ancestors.
Yeah, an ocean blue. Very nice one. So we have Fleurs.
Strength check, was it?
Strength check, yes.
This is I'm raging, so technically I guess advantage.
Yes.
Yeah.
I accidentally rolled a save, but it's the same.
It's the same modifier? Yeah, all good.
It's 21.
Very good.
The Bone Devil sucks.
Oh my god!
Oh wow.
You got 7. So you got 7.
Alright, and
strength.
Auxilium, what was yours? I can't see it.
14.
Okay, sweet, cool. So...
What did Flair roll?
13.
13.
Who rolled the lowest?
Helvig,
Bone Devil.
with the Bone Devil.
The Born Devil.
Well, can I give a Bone Devil a fucking crack?
Well, I mean,
have
you
options
would
as
give
well.
you would give advantage to Helvig, who's controlling it. So in turn, yes, he could do advantage if you wanted to.
All right.
Well, I can use because I haven't used my inspiration either, so maybe I'll just use that for it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
I'm
Row
gonna use
better.
up my inspiration because I haven't used it yet. Yeah, cool. That's better. That'll be 23.
That's way better.
Yep. That'll be my inspiration used.
Cool. So we have. Whoops. Get rid of. Sorry, lovely. So did you say 20 what? 23?
23.
23, 21, 13. Your average was, well done, 17, which was more than you needed. All right.
Hey, speedy wait.
So,
Wait.
successful. What happens is you are all on the oars, including Auxilium, which every now and again, once it goes a bit too high, you basically elevate it off the ground a little bit. It brings it back down. You kind of push your entire body weight back down into a rotation. Once it gets too high again, you're like, it comes back down again. Just for a split second every time it does a full rotation. But you successfully shave off 12 hours, which is half the day, which puts it straight into day 2. You basically you only have to do it's the speed in which this actual wind pushes and your physical prowess and rowing does cause like a breakneck speed for this actual boat to be sailing to the ocean, and you do shave off a full 12 hours of your time. So with that, you only have to do 2 hours of rowing to equate to that, so it's a lot. You do it very quickly. As day 2, what the hell? As you get to day 2, you all can take a long rest if you need to. I don't believe you need to, apart from exhaustion.
Bong gets his rage back.
He gets his rage back. If you need to, you get your long rest.
Back.
The crew will watch over the ship, so you don't have to do patrols or anything like that. And what that'll do is, on day 2, the dawn arises at 8 a.m. or 6 a.m., but you can get up at 8 a.m. And Mordecai, you, during the night, rested in your captain's quarters and gave the helm to Arpath over the resting period, because he's your second mate, to trust him with it. Second day rolls around. You all awake. The cooks have prepared a form of breakfast for you. And I need Helvig to roll a Constitution saving throw first thing in the morning.
If only I could just vanish. That's a 4.
It's terrible.
Did I get my heroic? Did I get my heroic inspiration?
You did. You do get it back. You're going to use it not to throw up for a
fantastic.
second time.
100%. Let's. Yep, that's not much better.
That will still, unfortunately, give you seasickness in the morning. So you wake up and you did sleep somewhat okay, but even the gentle rocking of the boat as its sails are being furled up, you're still like, nope, that's too much for me, and you vomit over the side. Before or after breakfast is entirely up to you. Whether or not there's chunks or it's liquid is also your choice. But it is straight over the side of the boat once again with you.
I won't waste food. I'll just do it before.
Is See, you have to do that all the time.
I think the
Yeah,
siege
it's called
doesn't
purging
agree with
bong.
Purging.
Purging bong.
God.
Yep.
We
It's
just
a
got bongs.
great
don't we?
way to keep in shape, I guess.
Yeah, that's it.
Working those abdominal muscles.
Who needs a Zempic when you've got seasickness?
Yeah.
I know, right? Jesus. Ugh.
Mordecai, it is a new day. This is a chance to choose either Auxurian or someone to go into the crow's nest to do some perception checks for today.
Dorian, would you like to do that again, or would you like somebody else?
I'll do it, but I think I won't risk falling this time. As much as I trust Bong to catch me, just in case, I think I'll make my way up there in a slightly safer manner, and I'll turn into a spider.
Yep.
Just walk up the mast.
Yeah, it's with spider climb. Beautiful. Yep. So it's
Yeah.
a much safer way of going up.
Much safer way of doing it. Indeed.
Beautiful.
Bong's smart. Bong told him to do that.
You did actually. So you successfully. You don't need to roll anything for that spider climb. Is the spider climb. You make your way up to the top.
What about a seagull?
Is it-
Seagull's like, what?
Can you please roll for new character? You make your way to the top of the crow's nest. Take your station. You can remain as a spider or transform back into Auxurian. Fleur and Bong and Helvig. Helvig, all three of you are now part of the main crew. You need to be doing cleaning as well as making sure that the sails are facing the appropriate direction for the wind to catch it. So you will have to turn it, port and style in every which way to make sure the wind catches it. All we need you three to do are performance checks with real basic DC checks of 8. Anything lower than that, you will fail it, and which means you will effectively add time to the trip. Now, Auxurian, it's your chance to do a perception check for me, and I need a survival check from Mordecai.
This is not
with advantage. Sorry, Mordecai, because you know how to fucking sail a ship.
Well, I mean, with advantage and +7, I only got 13, so...
It's all good.
21.
Beautiful. Flo, your 11
Bible.
is okay? Performance. Sorry, performance.
But yeah, this performance is not with the.
Prepared gust as well.
Oh, excellent.
So do you want me to use gust? Because I don't know if it does much, but...
No, but the idea of it is you can add it to the sails. So you do your performance check, and we'll include it as part of your performance check.
Alright, cool.
As long as it's not below... Oh, you're dead on. It said the DC check was an 8.
I'm just like, oh god, I should just...
You're very unwell, and you're like just aiming wind in the general.
Can we just get there already?
Your actual your gust is successful and cuts off an extra 4 hours worth of time. So what will happen is your performance check from Fleur, yourself. Actually, Bong, did you do yours?
No, I was saying, this is without my negative modifier, yeah? This is because it's not involved in bongos.
Oh, it's just normal. Yeah, so don't add your massively self-imposed negative modifier.
21.
The first successful performance check by Bong when he doesn't use bongos.
Yeah. What do you call bong without a bongo?
Useful. So,
Oh.
no, you're good. It's a success. With the gust added on, taking 4 hours on. 8 a.m. is when you all started your duties. 12, you sailed for 2 hours, put it to 10. Your 4 hour plus will put you to 2 p.m. Your perception roll and the survival check now comes into play as a ship you see emerges from the horizon. Auxurian, you spot it first, seeing that the ship coming towards you is at a alarming speed. You can see that the crew is running around preparing different kind of artillery, and Mordecai has been on the ocean well enough to now know that that is a ship ready to board.
You said we were a merchant ship, didn't you? So I'm assuming we have no guns.
You have 2 on your left hand and 2 on your right hand.
So you know the left hand's the port.
Yes. Sorry, yeah.
I thought you were literally hyping him up with his like, yeah, these fucking guns here.
yeah. He's got 4 arms as well. He's Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Oh, that's a movie reference, Dave. You stuffed up.
That's not a reference. It's a character.
It is
Still a
technically a
reference.
movie as well.
So didn't we get a level up? Was that the
Technically a
deal?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we all got
No,
a level up now.
No, Bong gets deck of many things.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Let's
derail the campaign right
We'll worry
now.
about that later. Give
Fuck.
Bong 3 wishes. He'll wish for food, and more food.
So close.
All right, I've got a theoretical deck of many things happening here.
Stop it now. Yes, Mordecai, you are astutely aware of what a ship that is on its way to board and also attack looks like as you start evasive maneuvers as this ship is just barreling towards you. It is a much larger ship with more sails, so the speed at which it'll catch you is faster. The only way now, you've got 2 options. You can either, you all will need to roll performance. If you sail against the wind and roll up your sails, smaller ships actually outsail larger ships with their sails furled up because of the weight. It's a nautical thing, I looked it up. So sloops will outrun brigantines because the wind actually pulls back the heavier ship and the lighter ones glide through it. You would need to roll performance to quickly roll up the sails and then find where the wind is coming from and go against it and to outdo it. Or, with Mordecai's help, you can position your cannons and take aim, and if you hit them well enough in pivotal points, you'll actually damage them enough that you can outrun them without needing to do performance checks. But you will need to basically do attack rolls with a AC I've created for the enemy ship, as well as the damage, and if you do enough damage, you will be able to stop them momentarily to get away. This is either a group decision, or you can leave it up to your fearless captain to decide for you.
I'm good at cannon attack rolls.
Yes, indeed. Freaking shitlord.
The third option is combat. The third option is combat, and you will be boarded.
What do we do, oh fearless captain?
Well,
I mean, I love fighting,
Well,
but I don't know about you guys.
Well, we will follow whatever the captain decides is the best thing to do in the situation.
Show them how to man the guns.
Oh, you mean Morty? Oh,
Yeah, you're a king bong, not a captain.
Yeah.
Oh. That's right. But what's a pirate king if not a captain?
He's a king.
Yeah, he's a king.
All right, that makes sense.
I realized I never actually moved you to the ship tile the entire time.
That's fine. We're there in our minds.
Good.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
So, what are we doing?
Running out the long guns.
Beautiful. So, who would like to man them? What they use is anyone who has a... So they utilize strength to position them. Once they're in position, one person has to hold them in position using a strength check. The other person needs to use a dex check to aim and then fire. It's a 2-person job for 1 cannon each. So effectively, the 4 of you, two people on 1 cannon each. You would then, Mordecai, you just need to roll a survival check to get the ship into position. Once again, with advantage because you're captain. If all aligns, stuff happens.
Cool.
Have you got proficiency in water vessels?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my background's a sailor.
Okay, so you would get to add your proficiency bonus to the roll then, Dave?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So just if you didn't have proficiency in survival, you'll
You should.
essentially get it
Yeah.
for this because it's specific to something you're trained in.
Oh, right. So not survival in general, just on boating scenarios.
Yes,
in nautical
specifically
ones,
for
yeah,
boating.
yeah.
So I
Yeah.
added +3 to whatever I rolled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I do that now?
Yes, yeah. So we'll do a turn by turn. So if you can get the position of the ship in the correct face, by all means, with advantage, of course.
First one will be a dirty 20 with the
Dirty
+3.
20.
And yeah, that's going to be more than 14.
Yeah, beautiful. I was like, bong, man overboard. Jesus Christ.
He's going for a swim.
A dirty 20 is perfectly enough for you to position the ship in attack mode. Cannons are now up to the crew, which is you four. Who would like to be the one to hold the cannon in place and maneuver it? And who would be the one to be able to aim and actually tell the person when to stop? One's a strength check and one's a dex.
Who's got good dex?
I've got Dex +3.
Better
I
than
mean, yeah. I'm a spider at the minute. How good's a spider at? Can a spider light the light the fuse?
We will say that like upon the battle starting, you just clamber on down, and you're like joining the fray.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you're just sitting on top, you're just like, yeah, go, yeah. It's just tiny spiders, just like, go.
I can try and aim. I've got lots of eyes, so I can see if we're aiming the right spot.
Mm-hmm.
You got eyes upon eyes now. You got
Yeah, I
spider
do.
eyes and cloak of eyes.
Yes. Just on that note, I imagine that cloak wouldn't work when I'm shape changed.
No, they do, because your
does?
your armor melds with you when you
Okay.
wild shape. Yep.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Front.
Just
And
like you
eyes
can,
are
just
like-
like you can cast spells as a fucking animal, because why not?
Yep.
The wolf's like, shoot fireball.
Yeah. Well, only certain spells.
Only certain spells, I know.
I can only cast the moon druid specific ones.
Yeah, Circle of the Moon. Yep. So we'll say Cannon 1, who is our strength wielder.
We're gonna show them how it's done, Bong.
Uli?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, hold it. Yeah, it's this tiny little spider. Like the ship just rocks. The cannon just rolls over.
It just crushes
Flies
you.
Flat. Yeah. It's dead.
All right. So
Alright.
More to the
Let's do
left,
it, Uli.
Bong. More to the left.
Which way is that?
That way.
No, your other left.
it's good to see a TPK is going to happen tonight after all.
Say it like a pirate.
Um,
On the shaftboard side or the hort.
Uxurian, can I please have your dex check as you are trying to describe to Bong in some direction of how to aim this cannon, because he can't see out.
Let me just. Okay, as a spider, I have a +2 to dexterity.
Very nice.
So I'll just roll a custom
Yep, a D20 plus
roll, and then we'll see what happens. So it'll be a 13.
Beautiful. You get the DC check was only 10. You get it into position, into a point where you're like, I believe this will do a decent amount of damage. Bong, can you roll a strength check, as you need to hold it perfectly in place, as when it fires it will ricochet back, and you need to make sure that it doesn't actually crush or hit anyone on the way back, and that it doesn't deviate from the path at all.
Hold it steady, Bong. I'm about to fire.
A big fiery bongo. Let's do this. 22.
Beautiful. Now, the other two, Helvig and Fleur, you're going to fire at the same time to try and do maximum damage. Who is the strength? Who is the dex? I was going to say who's the top and who's the bottom.
I was going to do something else completely ridiculous, but maybe I'll try to fire a cannon first.
Also, technically, your Bone Devil is still
You
out.
might be trying to do. Wait,
Oh yeah, so I'll just get my Bone Devil.
Yeah, but if he has a greater strength of dex than you could utilize him.
It'll be the whole day.
How long does it last?
This is just part 3, so...
It lasts the whole day.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're going to use it once per day, but it lasts the whole day.
yeah, he's probably about to bugger off. He's better at his strength, and he's got a +4.
Okay,
Okay.
that's good.
His
Because my
dex
strength
is the same as yours.
I
Okay.
have
So
a
it's
theory what your
+3,
plan
so-
is, Duzzy.
Strength is shit.
Well, there's another thing I want to do, which will,
I have a theory what
yeah,
your
this
other
goes
thing is.
first.
Fire
Well, yeah,
zombies
how
at them.
far away?
That's what I was thinking.
Not quite, but how far away is the ship?
150 yards. 150 feet.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna be like, is there a range that I need to communicate with Bone Devil?
So mind link? No, you can do up to the standard 600 feet.
Sweet. All right, cool. I'm gonna be like, okay, you hold the thing. I'm gonna fly up and I'm gonna like make my way over to the ship. I
Yep,
still have half a barrel of ethanol,
you do.
so I'm gonna, yeah,
I'm
gonna
getting flashbacks
get
to
real
our
high
campaign, Duzzy.
All right. So, turn of operations. You effectively, first thing you did, fly up, fly over, carrying the barrel of ethanol. You need to just roll a athletics check to dodge out of their musket shots, because they will, and their pistol shots. They will take shots at you. If you can dodge them, then the barrel will successfully drop and start pouring over the ship itself. That's
18.
perfect. That is more than enough. Practice in the art of devilry and trickery and fucking pranks at this point.
And fuckery.
Yeah, fuckery. Yeah. You do manage to you're high enough that their shots don't hit, and you drop the barrel as it's spiraling downwards. You actually see the ethanol leaving it. Actually, it's like it makes like that spiral formation as it's like landing all over the deck. This means I need the strength check from Bone Devil and the dex check from Fleur. Both Bong and
Hit me.
don't hit me here.
Am I evil for hoping that she rolls a 1?
Yeah, no, I'm going to use that heroic inspiration for that.
Yep.
I'm real. That's it. That's
I
all that
don't-
came to
I
my
don't
mind when
have
you said
one.
you're flying out. I'm just was picturing.
Fucker!
It's the exact same.
Oh, no.
You rolled 3, 3, 3, 3.
The Bone Devil got a 9 for the strength.
Cool. Bong, you still have your nautical inspiration if you wish to give it to the one or two of them.
Let's give it to. Wait, who rolled the shittest?
So what do you roll? Do you roll an 8, Helvig, for the Bone Devil?
Yeah.
A 9.
A 9. Fleur rolled a 6 for Dex, which means the aiming will be off. The Bone Devil's 8 is enough to barely hold it, but Fleur's aim at the moment is off.
Fleur, come on. I'll give you flashbacks to your time in the Navy. Not really.
You're basically, effectively, your ancestral spirit is giving her nautical guidance over her shoulder.
Yeah.
Aim better.
Yeah. Yeah. This is how you fire a cannon, and he's like shifting like your arms with you.
Yeah, let's hope it works, shall we?
Visualizing this grizzled old pirate orc.
Yeah, it's effectively that. He's got like the Japanese like tauntaun hair as well. Oh my god, how did you do
my god!
3-3, 3-3, 3-3.
Oh no.
Love it.
What are the statistical odds of that? Because that's unreal.
Fuck!
Very well
I mean,
done.
she did roll 666, so just saying.
All
That
right.
is
The number
very good. I like.
Let's just put it down to my new funky eyes being a bit. Yee.
Yeah. So the
Punch the cannon.
the shot for Fleur and Helvig will hit, but not on the correct area. It will hit closer to the figurehead, not creating a large enough hole for water to start filling it. Bong and Auxurians does hit directly on where it needs to do. So, the damage to the ship and its AC. Technically, your attack roll hit. Cool. So, the ship's AC is... Oh, God, don't do that. The ship's AC was 18. What effectively Helvig and Fleur did was a 9. What Bong and Auxurian did was a 21. So, I need Bong, you to roll a d20, and a Auxurian, I need you to roll a d20. What you roll is the damage you do to the ship. No modifiers, just 2 d20s.
19.
Beautiful.
11.
So it's 30 points of damage. I need now Auxurian. Sorry, I need Helvig and Fleur. I need you to roll both d6s each.
Five.
So that's 30, 35.
Another 3.
Yeah, please do.
Another 3 from Fleur.
Wrong.
Can I also quickly preface? I would have
2.
D6 that you...
I would have got my
Oh, fuck off.
lamp lit as well before I flew with the ethanol. So I would have had a lamp lit, so then I can then drop the ethanol, drop the lamp.
Yep.
Yep.
What we have here is 37 points of damage. We needed, unfortunately, more than that to stop it. Your shot will ignite the ethanol. At least Auxurians and Bongs will. Can I get Helvig, because it was your scheme, can you roll 3d8 fire damage real quick? You need to get 50 points of total damage for the ship to become stationary. You need to do 13 points of damage.
What are they, D8s or D6?
19.
Whoa.
Beautiful. You did it.
Oh, wow.
3d8s. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, other D6s you're fine. D8s will be...
You mean the other way around?
D6 is on.
Nah,
I'm
Jazzy's fucking just magically gifted with D6s.
Oh,
I'm magically gifted with D6s. I roll fucking 6 on them. It's fucked.
So
Recharge is so much fun.
that's great.
Ironically, you're cursed when you play a rogue.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I fucking die straight away. It's great.
So
literally that one on a death save.
combined efforts of Mordecai is steering, Fleur and Auxurian, Bong and Auxurian's direct hit, your initial idea of the ethanol and fire damage, and your own hit with the cannonball was something. It didn't do much, but it was enough to fill the quota to hit over 50. As you see, the original hit is a direct hit on the middle of the hull, and water starts to seep into the bottom. And you can see that the people, or the crew on top, are now frantically running around trying to fill that, patch up that hole. But also the fire has seen the middle mast. You hear this and this crack, and you see it just fall down to the wayside, fully stopping their, or not fully stopping, but enough that their speed has been dropped by 75%, so they will not be able to catch you. Mordecai, you need one more survival check now with advantage to just get out of there as quickly as possible. If you roll high enough, you succeed and you escape.
First one's a 22.
Beautiful.
21.
Beautiful. That's enough. You successfully escape. You see the flames in the background of this ship is starting to grow and grow as that mast that fell down. They are now pulling the ropes, trying to get it back up as they can try and repair it. But you're already into the sunset at this point. This effectively finishes the end of that. You get to the portion where it's now night. It is the calm seas, the brisk breeze in your hair or horns or wings. You need Auxurian to do one more perception roll as you're back in the crow's nest, just to see that, make sure that nothing else is coming after you. 14. Sweet.
Yeah, we've got the advantage. Hang on.
Yep.
19.
Much better. For quite some time, you could see the flames of that ship, but even after you were out of eyeline of it, eyesight, you could still see the billowing smoke still rising into the sky, and you're just kind of chuckling, sort of going, dickheads, as you're like sailing off into the sunset. Should we help them?
They're fine, Bong.
We're just playing pirate, right?
Yeah, we're just playing. They're just playing. They were a bit cold, so they're just having a nice campfire in the middle of the water.
Pretend on fire. It's fine.
Yeah, they're fine.
You're all full of shit, aren't you?
No, that's what you do. You'll see. We'll have a nice fire on our boat later.
In the braziers.
Let's not.
All
right. So is it kind of calming down now as well?
Yes. You need to do a Constitution saving throw. Your last one. You can do it with advantage as you've built up a sort of iron stomach at this point.
16.
Beautiful. You don't vomit for your first time in this 2-day journey that you've been on the sea.
Isn't it about time for you to purge Bong, Helvig?
I'm just like finally feeling normal for the first time.
Yep.
In 2 days, and I'm like, and then
Bong speaks.
I'm gonna wait till it gets a bit quieter, and I'm just gonna kind of walk off, and then I'm gonna get within range of Fleur, and I'm just gonna cast message into her head and just be like, so, what the fuck was that the other day? I've been trying to process it, but I've also been shitting and vomiting everywhere, so I've been a little distracted, but what the fuck was that? And so this is just between us as well, telepathically.
Yeah. What the fuck was what?
The black emptiness.
Well,
That it,
probably has to do with my quarry spirit. And
Is
the
that normal?
shenanigans with my body and tattoos and all sorts of things. It's new to me.
are you okay?
Okay. For now.
Okay, well, I guess, we both got some weird shit going on, so, yeah.
We've both got extras kind of,
Well,
I
yeah,
guess, hanging around.
hit your honors. But yeah, just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
I will. Thank you.
And just make sure that thing that was beyond scary. Just nothing.
Not what I feel when I connect, but I'm not sure exactly what you felt.
An absolute absence of anything. A black void sucking in, trying to draw me in to a pit of non-existence.
I guess I'm gonna have to ask my friend a couple of questions.
Yeah, that was. Yeah. Terrifying.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. I just check, just kind of like I probably need to check with my mate that everything's what they said it was. Because these bastards lie.
Mine's been around for most of my life. There's just been a handful of changes, let's call them.
Okay. Interesting.
Figure it out.
Maybe make another vibe check.
Roll Arcana.
Vibe check.
All right. 26.
Holy shit. The void that you saw behind Fleur still exists and radiates that deep pull before. This time, as this is the second time you have now experienced and witnessed this cosmic void behind her, can you roll a wisdom saving throw for me? And a perception check for me.
Natural 20 on the wisdom save.
Yep.
Jesus Christ. And perception, was it?
Yes.
24.
Everything you just rolled is godlike.
Yep.
Yeah.
Doing better than me.
You feel that pull again. The familiar kind of almost cosmic voice drawing you in. You take a couple of steps towards it as you see that it is 100% behind Fleur, and it is almost triple the size of her, what you would call her personal bubble. It is larger than when you last saw it. It's large enough that it is almost like a portal you could walk through. And you hear on the other end a voice. That voice is a voice that Fleur has heard her entire life, and she is connected to it. And you are the first other person ever to hear this voice, and it is simply talking to Fleur at this point in time, just having a chat. And you get just two sentences really quickly as you hear it, kind of making general light conversation with Fleur, as she always hears it, and it never stops babbling. Sometimes it does, but it is always there. And you hear it just basically making tiny chitter-chatter until it realizes you are listening and cuts that connection to Fleur. Not cut it, as in like she's like no longer with her. She stops talking and goes silent. And that pull you were feeling no longer exists. You feel you're back in the moment. You're back in your own body, and you're like, oh, I am back in the mortal realm. That kind of cosmic void behind Fleur grows smaller, but it's still there. It's not the same expansive largeness that you saw. It has become smaller as whatever this thing was speaking to Fleur has retreated into the depths of this void, or in Fleur's case, her mind.
Interesting. I guess, Fleur, you would obviously notice.
You would 100% notice immediately. Like, it is like you've just probed into that. Yeah.
It's been like, do they ever shut up?
Sometimes. You learn to kind of zone it out.
I feel like that's more of a hindrance than help, but anyway.
No, it's good company.
When I heard it talking, was it what sort of, I guess, feeling was I getting from the language they were using? Was it just chit chat? Was it anything? Was there malice behind it? Like, what's
no malicious intent whatsoever. It is a strong affinity of two people that have known each other their entire lives and have an intense adoration for each other. It is an incredibly heartwarming and positive link.
Okay, cool. So even though it's terrifying, it's also a nice thing. Interesting.
Terrifying to
like, well, okay. I think, yeah. Speaking of the void, I just had a bloody void cat fucking start scratching at me.
Little mini void.
Little mini void cat. Yes. As long as you're okay, but yeah.
I'm fine.
I need to understand this better. I think I'm not saying this out loud. This is like my, I guess, scientific mind has been like, I need to understand what this is. I need to figure out what this is. Yeah.
Before we move to the final step, I just need one wisdom saving throw from you, Helvig, real quick.
Dirty 20.
Cool. Deep within the regions of your mind, the second voice begs you never to do that again. As an almost bid of desperation to never do that again. But your wisdom saving throw is enough that it is more like they were going to try and do something to alleviate you ever doing that, but you're like, nope, it's my body, I do what I will.
I'm just going to say to it, don't give me a reason.
Beautiful. The Feywild dual sun is no longer a thing as you see coming into view what are the most expansive, luscious, beautiful castles you have ever laid your eyes upon, and the encompassing city below it comes into view. The ship rolls slowly towards it as night takes over the sky, and you can see clearly under the bright moonlight of your destination of Anvil.
Ooh, pretty.
The docks are at the southern end of Anvil, and that is where you will dock the ship and will end the session.
Are we going for Anvil for 2 or 3 hours tonight?
No.
If you want me to run the session tomorrow, and then fucking.
Oh no! I gotta choose D&D or sacrifice D&D.
But I will actually end the stream. So we actually had a bunch of people walking. It was fucking awesome. So we'll say goodnight, and I'll end.